Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? You know I appreciate all of y'all, and that's a fact. Yeah, and y'all know we go in consistently, non-stop, and we gonna continue to go in consistently, non-stop. Hey, listen. So, Wack 100, right? He done reached out to Ralo and Tekashi69 for verification, right? We all know Tekashi69 got on the stand, testified. We all know Ralo sat in the interrogation room and tried to finesse the federal authorities. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? Ralo tried to finesse the federal authorities and sat in the interrogation room. Tekashi69 testified for the federal authorities. Now, these are federal informants, right? Wack 100 is a federal informant. Now, y'all understand where I'm going at with this, right? These niggas are working with the federal agents. And who did Wack 100 go get to help him defend himself and to back him up when he wanted to go at Young Thug and Roscoe? Two federal informants. Y'all see what's going on here, right? That boy Wack 100 reaches out to his team. Anybody that is working with those federal authorities, that's Wack 100's team. You know, when he talk about those 9 moves decorated on the wall, when he talking about that team that he got, when he talking about that serious team that he got, he call up niggas that he know done cooperated or tried to cooperate with the federal authorities. That's this nigga's team. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video. So we gonna react and we gonna play the audio with Ralo, 6ix9ine, and Wack 100 in academics, right? Now we all know Ack is a civilian, but Ack gonna tell. We know that, right? But the other three guys, right? At one point, they claim to be these big, real, live gangsters. Niggas that was about that life. Gonna put that work in. And we know until this day, right now, Wack 100 claims to be this big gangster, even though we all know niggas is police. Freeze! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Hey, 6ix9ine, Ralo, get my cuffs. We got him. Hurry up. We got him. We gonna take them all down. Yeah. Thug telling too, but we got him. We got everybody. Police! Freeze! We know all these niggas that claim to be the big bad wolves, they be ratting at the same damn time. At the same damn time. And all they doing is revealing themselves. QCP, he said he ain't in the streets no more, right? He's not a street nigga no more. And we understand that. But just own up, nigga, that you told. And it's okay. Like, for real, ain't nothing coming out of it. But these niggas still want to uphold this image, this save face, when they all know that they done sat down with the authorities. Now, this should be a lesson for the up and coming generation. But maybe they will learn and maybe they won't. Most likely they won't, because these niggas believe in this shit that these niggas be putting in the music. I done said it several times. All of these niggas will rap. And I'm just keeping it a buck. This is how it goes. Everybody's portraying this real live street thug gangster. But the real thugs is them people. The real thugs is the ones that will lock your ass up. And they don't want to go against them. This is why they end up cooperating. You know, everybody is a gangster until you gotta have the actions of a gangster. If we being real. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. And share this video. You know I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. And y'all know we gonna continue to keep it a buck and break it down. We gonna play the audio here and we gonna react to them, right? Tekashi69, Wack 100, and Ralo and Academics all get on the line and get to talking, right? And Academics is saying, hey, listen, some real street guys, they still support Thug. Of course they gonna support Thug. Come on now, because they seen Thug hold up in the trial. So they want to blind themselves to the fact that Thug was in the interrogation room for 2 hours. That he had a lot of dialogue for the authorities, and he told the authorities, hey, listen, reach out to me. Just don't tell nobody. Now, let's just be real. What type of street nigga is telling the police to call them, but we don't need nobody on the street to know? Let's be real. Come on now. But this is why I try to tell the people that all these niggas is selling a foo-fafi image. And they've been doing it for a long time, because when they get real sticky, bodies get to dropping, shots get to firing, niggas be really like not wanting to be in that predicament. Life on the line. You hear me? They be ready to sign on the dotted line. Let me get out of here. Where do I sign at? Do you know where I sign at? I'm ready. I want to get out of here. Can I what right now? Can I sign right now? See, a lot of these dudes, right? They portray this image, but they foo-fafi. They straight foo-fafi. They act like they like that. Yeah. They act like they like that. And listen, they can get a little flunky to do flunky work. If we being real, of course. They can get a flunky to do flunky work. But a lot of these niggas, they don't want to go to jail. Just keeping it a buck. So they willing to sit down and talk. And at this current time, right? For some reason, the world wants to expose the music industry, right? And the number one informant in the music industry, he's excited about this, right? Because he knows that he's been doing this for a long time, consistently on a regular basis. He knows this. So this right here, right? It's like validating what he's been doing across the internet, lining niggas up, because he's able to point out that all your favorite rappers, all these industry niggas, they doing the same exact thing as I'm doing, but y'all just calling me to rap. Y'all ain't calling them to rap. Y'all want to call me to rap. Y'all want to say that I'm the master splinter when we all the master splinters. This is a unified thing. He the police. He the police. He the police. We the police. But the youngins need to understand, right? That image that they putting out there, acting like these niggas is really about that life and on it, it's all a facade when the real deal outcome happens. Because you gotta face consequences for being a gangster. It just don't go away. Just because you got a little paper don't mean that you don't suffer any consequences. But Wack 100 is having a field day with this right here, man. And we just got to keep it real. This is something that he's been waiting for. And guess what? He got Ralo and Tekashi69 on there rocking. Now, Ralo say he sold more dope in the streets than anybody in Atlanta. And he's on a 4-way call with 6ix9ine, Wack 100, and academics. Come on, man. This is why I tell you, man, that street life is all a lie. QCP told. Now he like, man, I'm done with the streets. So what? Man, my bag up, nigga. Come on, man. We all know that the streets is fufafi and it's destroying people's lives. But what's messed up and the reason why it's destroying people's lives, because the people like QCP, the people like Wack 100, the people like Ralo, the people like Tekashi69, the people like Young Thug, they all are portraying this gangster image that's keeping the people down and helping the people self-destruct until they expose. They not coming out from the door as they enter the music business and industry and letting everybody know that, hey, I'm a rat, stay out the street, it's not gonna work in the street, you gonna fail in the street. They wait until they get exposed. Now it's, can we come together? Can we work it out? We need to help each other. But when they trying to get on, they selling the poison to the people to keep everybody self-destructing while they try to elevate. And once they get up and everybody done self-destructed from the music and the promotion that they promoted, then they want to tell you, hey, listen, yeah, I ratted. I'm a civilian. I pay taxes. But after you done encouraged everybody to crash out, y'all see what's going on here? They wait until after they get everybody to crash out to try to tell people, yo, that life ain't gonna lead you to nothing but the graveyard. That life ain't gonna lead you to nothing but jail. Why wasn't you niggas telling everybody this before everybody discovered that you niggas was right? Huh? Wack 100, the same way. This is why I'm telling you, right? It's all a facade, right? It's all a facade. And the game that they're trying to paint the picture is the reason why the community is down. Straight up. All the niggas that I just named is the reason why the communities are down in the urban culture. Because they not coming to the internet, right? like your boy DZ. And I'm telling y'all from the rip, pointing it out, letting niggas know what's going on and why it's like this. Nah, they gonna sell you the bad image to make their money. And then after that, they want to say, man, y'all better figure out to leave the streets alone. Why wasn't you helping pushing that energy to the streets so that niggas can go in a different direction? It was that hard? Or was it that you was instructed for this agenda, so you didn't care about telling the people in the streets to level up and to stay away from certain things because you was instructed from that agenda? Huh? Let's just keep it a buck. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button and share this video. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes cracking. You know I appreciate all of y'all. They don't want to tell you the real coming into the game, right? See, that's what separates DZ from a lot of jokers. I'm going to tell you the real coming into the game. I'm going to tell you that these niggas is police. Yeah. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that these niggas is foo-fa-fee. I'm going to tell you that these niggas is lying to you. They misleading you. They want you to believe this image and this code and these rules that none of these niggas live by. None of them. They're not living by it. They just portraying the image to keep the inner cities thinking that this what they on. But these niggas don't want to lose the status and the position that they got. Hold up. You think these niggas want to go back to start? Hell no. So they keep feeding niggas the BS. They don't want to go back to start. And I'm just keeping it a buck. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get the likes up, man. Hit that like button for me too. You know, and share this live. Let's check this joint out, man. You know I appreciate all y'all, and that's a fact. Let's hit this like button, hit that subscribe button, man.
I really be outside by myself, and you know this, because I pick you up from the airport all the time, nigga.
All right, 6. I know you wanted to speak your piece on everything happening.
Nah, I'm not speaking my piece, bro. It's just like, where is the energy at? Like, where's the energy at?
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of energy though.
But like, come on, like, you see, when I came home, niggas who had nothing to do with non-trade, niggas who had nothing to do with Bloods, niggas who had nothing to do with none of that. You remember?
Yeah.
Yo, Lil Durk got non-trade.
You said what?
Does Lil Durk got something to do with non-trade?
No.
Huh?
No.
Why did he have an opinion on my case?
He doesn't like rats. He said he doesn't like snitches.
Cool. 21 Savage don't like rats? Lil Baby don't like rats?
They don't. They're street niggas. They don't like rats.
So why they not saying something? Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. It is kind of quiet.
Hold on. Don't answer the question. I just said, why is everybody so quiet? Like, why?
I think they're reviewing the audio.
Oh, they don't like, you know how the NBA finals, they gotta send the things to New York to review the play?
They gotta review the play, yeah, okay.
They gotta review the play? They're reviewing the play? Huh?
They're reviewing the play.
Come on, man. Like, what did you...
We all know that these niggas pick and choose who they want to identify as rats. That always been like that. It always been like that. That niggas want to pick and choose who they call a rat, who that they call out, who they target for being a rat. We know that. That's what these niggas do. But it's the image that they all selling. All of them sold the image like they was this big gangster. All of them. But this is how they mislead the youth knowing that, nigga, y'all niggas don't want to go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail after having success in life. But this is not what they're saying. Nobody wants to go to jail after having any level of success in life. No. But that's what they sell to people, and that tough persona image, like these niggas is ready to get active, but when they go down, they gonna go and talk.
Talking about, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why everybody so quiet now? Like, niggas who don't got nothing to do with New York, niggas who got nothing to do, niggas who got nothing to do with blood, niggas who got nothing to do. Got opinion, so now nobody got an opinion.
Ralo in the building.
What's up, family? Ack in the building.
Yo, Ralo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm blaming you for all of this. We could have skated past this,
Man,
but you're...
I told you on God. I swear by Allah, I told you. I said, up and calling the streets, telling everybody to do this. And then, boom, the next day, y'all say that the call come out. But
like I said, shit don't take. I've been saying it for 5 years. I said it. I was the first thing to say it. I said, yo, bro, these niggas is undercover rats. I'm not saying what I did is right or wrong. I don't consider I'm outside. I'm wearing my shit like outside. Like, what happened? Like, yeah, I did it. What, nigga? Like, that's me. Right. That's like, you know me. I'm outside. Like, when.
But I know nobody
when
behind
you come
the
to
wall.
Miami, when you come to Miami, I be with security guards. I be that. I'm outside. Like, I don't.
Ain't nobody. I just came behind the wall. Ain't nobody behind the wall saying that you ain't. I just went to FCI, went to all the spots around the world. And whether you believe it or not, I know niggas be in these comments saying you a fucked up person and all that. I swear by Allah. But everything in me, niggas is not behind the wall saying that about you, John. Niggas, I even say it. I be like, shout to be outside. Like, shout to like, yo.
You hear, Ralo? The nigga vouching for Tekashi69. This nigga is vouching for Tekashi69. Oh man, they not saying that behind the wall. Niggas done got 15, 20, 30 years messing with Tekashi. Why wouldn't the niggas behind the wall be saying that he's not a messed up person? Nigga, they gonna be saying, yo, that nigga's a dirtbag. He the police. Like, now the rats then congregated, right? And they acting like everything is Davi in. Yeah, we rats. And, you know, we police, and it's the norm now. Now, that's what I told y'all. That it's the norm for this snitching stuff. Niggas gotta understand. Now, they just picking them out left and right. You told, come here. You told, all right. You told, yeah. You remember you told. They just picking them out left and right. All these niggas, man.
Look. I violated 8 times. I'm on my 8th violation.
No, I don't want to violate now.
No. Look. I get sentenced September 28th. I get sentenced September 25th. This is my 8th violation. I go to MDC. I'm in these spots. I don't call you from the spot.
You do.
Like, I remember when
you gotta stay out of jail though.
Yeah, we want you to stay out of jail, bro. You be tripping, man. You gotta stay out of jail, y'all.
I think for people, hey, by the way, I think the interesting thing is this, right? The idea of picking and choosing. Ralo is the only person who I felt have spoken about this. I do want to hear every street dude's opinion of this, because I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to
nah, you don't want to hear the real opinion, nigga. Just keeping it a buck. You want to hear these niggas with these sugar-coated opinions. You don't want to hear the real. Straight up. Because the real is not what you are agreeing with. Nigga, all these niggas is rats. Now that's the real. All of them. Straight up. They do not want to lose the level of success that they got. Ralo say he lost it all, and he still tried to say something to get out and still had to do his time. The nigga could have sat there and did his time and came home. The nigga was so fidgety, he tried to conjure up a situation to work a cooperation to get out. But out here now saying he'll get down and ready to go back to jail. Nah, nigga, you already tried to get out of jail. You can cut all that tough stuff out. You not like that, man.
Dude, how you gonna say these dudes are street dudes? These are rappers. You get what I'm saying? 6ix9ine, I did more crime than these dudes. Why are you? What make you qualify these dudes as street dudes? You got dudes like P. You got dudes like P that have 100% put in work in the streets. Then now I got the music on.
Yes, you got to go outside.
Yeah, I told you, I'm picking up my girlfriend.
I don't know what I'm saying. Like, what's making you qualify these dudes as street niggas? Like, they ain't make no money out the streets. Like, they ain't put in no work in the streets. I have been found guilty of shooting individuals. Now, ain't nothing to brag about. But what I'm saying, like, why are you...
We've heard that Thug's the boogeyman now. We got to be honest.
And you ain't never seen him up under your bed either. What make you think he's a boogeyman? He never got found guilty of nothing. He was not guilty. That's why he was so confident and proud. If he would have got convicted, then it would have been unjust because they would have locked him up for no reason.
You did fat time?
I did fed time at state. I'm on my 3rd prison bed. Big boy. Big boy.
Hey. Ya me recordé. Dale que tiene un selfie rápido.
Hey, I don't know, man. Listen, how do we get
your question? You got to answer my question.
Yo, Ralo, and look, this is not me. I really hop out my car wherever I go. You see that these people just see me out on my street. And remember, I'm on live, 26 million followers. This is me dropping my load. Niggas from Florida know. Where we at right now?
No, please don't.
No.
Don't do that.
Nigga, this
Comfortable.
It's your fault. But I'm saying, we asked you a question. What do qualify these dudes as street
Comfortable.
No, we asked.
Hey, Ralo.
Nah.
Ralo, this is going to sound fucked up, but we like Thug. I like Thug's music so much. I don't care what y'all talking about it. He's solid.
You can like.
Act is definitely getting paid off the rap.
With Kurt Franklin?
Definitely. Oh, man.
You're going #1 gospel, baby boy.
Act is playing this situation.
So, in y'all opinion, y'all
To the
think people
T.
should give the same energy
The
that
same goddamn energy. The same energy. The same energy. That ain't even care about. Like, bro, I'm on the street. Like, I don't even care about none of that other shit. Why did he blackball and call the streets and turn everybody against everybody? And he did 10 times worse than everybody. You know,
I'm gonna be
that's
honest
my
with you.
only question. That's been my only question the whole time. I don't even care nothing about nothing.
But Ralo, why do you think you're the only one speaking up? Nobody else speaking
Because
up.
everybody else scared. Everybody else scared and I ain't. They scared to being blackballed. I don't have a reputation to care for. Like, I don't care nothing about that. I'm my own man. They gonna clown me for being on live with 6ix9ine.
Oh, he know this.
And let me.
Oh, he know that they gonna clown him for being on live with 6ix9ine. But you vouching for him, saying you don't think he a bad dude. I'm telling you, they got selective politicking heavy. These niggas got selective politicking. This is why I tell you they all ain't right. All of them.
Clarify something. My bad. I was doing something. But listen to me. Yeah, you can hear me, Act? Oh,
yeah.
My phone on 1%, so it's probably cutting low. Listen to me. I'm gonna make this real clear. Stop saying that this nigga Thug beat a RICO case. That nigga took a plea in the state. He ain't beating no federal RICO. Like, you know what I mean? Stop giving this nigga applause. Stop applauding this nigga for taking a plea in the state. Everybody took a plea in the state. That ain't no fucking win, nigga.
I can't disagree.
You got 20 years probation, nigga. That ain't no fucking win, nigga. You lost, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, but people who don't never been to jail, never been to the Fed, don't know none of that shit, nigga. Y'all think that's a win, nigga. You lost, nigga. And you took your RICO to trial in the state, nigga. You ain't taking that shit to no feds, nigga.
Tekashi69 got niggas a lot of time in jail, and now he know the system. You hear me? This is what the world has come to. This nigga done got niggas decades in jail. He got niggas decades, and now he know the system. Come on, man. Nigga on probation right now, and he know the system.
Real fed, baby.
Nigga
ain't even gonna see no camera, no nothing, no.
RICO, no federal RICO.
I believe though, you see, unlike anybody else, people like Thug. So special circumstances, we got to make an exception.
We're not talking about who like who. I like his music too.
No, hold on, Ralo. You gotta attack this straight on. All right, so we make special exception. All right, cool. Act right. Just the latest girlfriend I could tell you with. The latest girl I could tell who you was with is Angelica. Just say that, right?
Yeah.
Angelica. Say what's his nigga name? The skinny kid that sing the Blue Fago song. What's his name?
Shit, I'm forgetting his name. God damn, my bad. Go ahead.
Anyway,
yo, this is
say
crazy.
that nigga come up to you right in your face.
This is crazy.
God, I know you. Say Blue Fago come up to you, smack Angelica on her ass, right? What you doing to him?
I ain't gonna like that. You know what I mean? It might be an issue.
Right?
Yeah.
What if the baby come and smack your girl ass? What you gonna do? It's a different approach, right?
A little different approach, you know.
It's a different approach. Nigga, you can't pick and choose, nigga. If you gangsta, stand on something, nigga. Not because one nigga do it, I don't know.
6ix9ine told on everybody and still wants to have this gangster persona and image. Like, come on, man. Stop talking like this. You not like that. Straight up. The niggas caught you in the bathroom and they put paws on you and you ain't had that energy. Stop it, man. It's like the music industry is straight foo-fafi, man. Especially when these dudes be clicking up. Like I told you, when they start forming, talk about my team and all that whack shit, it's the police foundation.
Bro, shit. Nigga, what? Bro, keep the same energy, bro. Ratting is ratting, nigga.
So from what I'm hearing though,
smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Tell he spun the cops.
Oh, he spun the cops? All right, so I spun too. I just spun him at trial. What? like what?
Crazy, man.
I spun him too. I spun him the trial. I spun everybody. I said, oh yeah.
Stay in school.
Like what, bro? Come on. Like what? Like now.
Stay away from this shit.
He told he told with khakis on. Like it's different, bro, because he had khakis on. Like,
stay away from it. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. What's poppin'?
LJ. Hey, big bro. You know, I just got on here and I heard what you were saying about the 6ix9ine and all that, right? I didn't want you to veer off into just dogging 6ix9ine out, right? You know why? Because he is who he is. We ain't got to get into all that, right? But the problem is, this the biggest problem. And I want you to do this for me, bro. Do this for us. Do this for SBGB TV family. Do this for us. And the world, because the world gonna need to see it. You hear me? Go to when you get me?
Yeah, I hear you.
When Charlemagne was on there with Beanie Siegel, and he was saying something, but Beans this, hey Beans, what happened to this? And Beans told that man, you're not qualified to ask me nothing. No, but what happened with the, but you're not qualified to even speak to me about none of that kind of stuff. That's the problem, though, Deezy. That's the problem, Deezy.
So what you trying to say?
You know, like, could somebody come to Deezy after all you've been through and come talk to you or question you about anything?
Like, I mean, like, tell me what you're saying exactly. I'm trying to
care less of what 6ix9ine gotta say. We care less about who they run into, which is academics. They not qualified to have them conversations.
Okay, now I can understand that because
they not qualified.
They all done told and they all sat down with the police. So, but these are the people that act used for validation, and you know that's what I said at the beginning of the live. You know, they all them people. You know.
No, I said I just got in here. You know, I just got in here. I was there earlier, but I just got in here just now. But I'm quite sure you probably said it though. But you know, you gotta be qualified to say certain things to certain people. Like how you always say, I've been in the streets, I got nothing to do with the streets, and I want nothing to do with the streets. I'm all the way out of it. And even though you still won't let no peon come question you though.
Nah, not at all.
You're not gonna let a peon question you.
Not
even
at all.
Though you're far away from it, you're still not gonna allow that.
Not at all.
All right then. And that's the problem where they keep throwing this in, and that's that time I think it was Mel G. Remember we had this conversation a few months ago, and they wasn't understanding where I was coming from when I was saying it's no civilian, because look, if you look at anything on the internet or what's going on, the civilians are storing all this up with Thug and Pee Wee and bringing Officer Wack 137 as OG. What is his name from? What do you call him? 137, the OG from Goldie.
Oh, Goldie
Wack
Loke.
137.
Goldie Loke.
Yeah, his name Wack 137. Goldie Loke said he 137. Officer.
Yeah.
Wack 137. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can't you notice once Goldie Loke said that, you see what Wack went, he tried to do some sneak behind the back against Snoop. You gotta pay attention to the moves, man.
Yeah, we definitely seen that.
Wack, pay attention to you. He tried to be like you. It's a dude in PA in Philly called King Iron. He say, Mizzut, you Slizzut, you Huzzle. If you listen to Wack last No Jumper Joint, he tried to sound just like King Iron. Just like him.
Yeah.
He's talking about real Zach on the till Zach and it did. Like, come on, bro. You're not. He's scared to death of King Iron. He's scared to death of Charleston White. They two dudes Wack scared to death of. And I'm talking when I've been noticing that 4 years ago. Wack run from them dudes. Both of them dudes. I don't know too many. Well, we know you now, but before you now, it was y'all the three. Y'all the three. He run from them, man.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, and I think when you do your clips and all that, and SBGB TV family, that's in the chat. Y'all hear me? My man, we can find that Beanie Siegel was talking to Charlemagne on Breakfast Club. Cause we need to clip that for Deezy, so he can start clipping that in between everything Wack do or that sucker John, and you can actually start just popping that up in your little clips. You ain't qualified to talk to me, and that's what Beanie Siegel told him. You ain't qualified to ask me that. And that's the problem what's going on in the world right now, where these niggas talking about, oh, we don't know what's. Wack just came up with a big ass rat, goddamn, excuse my language. You allowed to rap with this, you allowed to. I said, everywhere I saw that, I commented and said, damn, so there's no morals and integrity, huh? I don't care what you're saying with this. Where's the moral integrity in any of this? So you say, oh, if this man rat on me, I'm allowed to rat on him. So would you go home to your son and tell your son, he told on me first, son, so I told on, your daddy told on him second? You won't. Stop letting this CIA dude try to, even though I don't think nobody gonna believe Goofy. Ain't nobody gonna believe Goofy, bro.
Yeah.
You hear me, though, D's?
Hey, yeah, I'm with you, bro.
But you need to get that clip, man. What Beans told him straight up, where he said, "You not qualified to ask me this." Even Joe Button said it. I'm watching Joe Button's John earlier. Joe Button said, he said the only problem with the whole thing that I was listening to is you got these so-called street dudes trying to explain it to academics. And he said, I love academics. He said, but you got street dudes trying to explain it to academics. And that is the big problem of this whole thing. Who y'all explaining? Who is qualified that y'all trying to get y'all say so from? And y'all want people to take this serious.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because to be real, a dude to say, oh, well, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all know he told, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all just letting him be around. No, bro, because the dudes that fell away, they gonna get him out of here the real way. And you wouldn't even know. But they gonna get him. And that's how it's supposed to go, back in how it's supposed to go. You dig what I'm saying? But for you to say, I'm a civilian, but I'm gonna put it out there that he told, oh yeah, he'll write this, he did that. Oh, but I'm a civilian. Oh, I'm a civilian, but yeah, and you blasting him on the internet, but he come and do something to you, you think you allowed to tell on him. No, you're not, homie. You're not. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna find it right now and send it to you. Can you please play it, big bro?
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
If you gonna play it, I'm gonna send it to you. Look at your message. I'm gonna go find it right now, clip it, and send it to you right now.
I appreciate you calling in. We'll put it together.
All right, facto.
If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit the like button. You know I appreciate y'all. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and share this video.
I think that's kind of Ralo's point. Though. Ralo feel like he got railroaded maybe because there was other likable people that were saying.
So let me ask you something. So just say you got good music, right? Is it okay to tell because you got good music? Like I'm not. This
in 2025, yes. If you got fire music, you can tell. That's it.
All right, so let me go catch another case. I'm gonna go tell again and come back out and drop some good music and be like, bro, that's the rule, right? That's the rule now.
I mean, that might work. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being honest.
But you like, let's be serious. You let me go back and catch another charge. I'm gonna do another comeback Google, right? And be like, yo, bro, but my music is fire, bro.
I mean, Ralo, you don't think
how did that sound?
That's kind of how people look at it.
How retarded that sound? Like, let's be serious. Like, you hear how retarded that sound?
Say, I think they should do thug like they did 6ix9ine. I don't care. Y'all can get mad at me all you goddamn want. See, everybody else lost.
Nigga, y'all all in the same category. They should do you, Thug, 6ix9ine, Wack 100, QCP, all the same. Straight up. All y'all the same type of people. So you ain't exempt from it, Ralo. You just like them niggas. You is not exempt from what's going on. They got you in the conversation, nigga. And you just like Wack, 6ix9ine, Quality Control P, and Thug, man. All these niggas. Straight up.
I'm a lost.
Ralo, but here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. Nobody liked 6ix9ine before he got locked up. We loved him.
Like the 6ix9ine.
We loved him.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was just an excuse. But like I said, bro, let's not make it about me. Let's make it about King Spider. The nigga went from a snake to a spider. Now he's a rat. Like, you know what I mean? He just changed skins, nigga. You know what I mean? The niggas changing skins. Like, what's up? Like,
he's transforming.
How you go
he's a
from a
transformer.
snake to a fucking tarantula? Now you a fucking rodent, nigga. Like, how many skins you got, nigga? This ain't Fortnite, nigga.
This shit get...
They letting Tekashi69 get his thing off. Wack is letting Tekashi69 get his thing off to make the rat feel like he's something. Nah, nigga, y'all niggas is all the police, man. Just own up to it. That's it. 6ix9ine, now you owned up to it. But when you was ratting at first, you wasn't owning up to it. But this is how the industry go with all these niggas. Everybody's so cocky and everybody get all this money and everybody will pop something until they in the interrogation room and they want to help themselves get out the situation.
Bring your ass back. He talking about your favorite rapper.
Hey, hold on. First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that 6ix9ine, unlike you, I think Thug got everybody in Atlanta shook. I don't think niggas want to speak up about that.
You ain't got me shook.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Yo, Ralo, what yard you was in?
I went from when I left USP Atlanta, I went to Cumberland FCI, and if I left FCI Cumberland, I went to Jessup.
All right, tell me if I'm lying right now. You wrote the Muslim card, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm around a Muslim card wherever I go.
All right, so look, so hear me out where I'm going with this, right? Hear me out where I'm going with this. When I got jammed up, right, and I'm there, and I'm looking at all these cards, right? They got the New York card, they got the the DC card, they got all these, the blood card, they got all these cards, bro. There's 3 people in the feds, right? There's 3 people in the feds, niggas who walk the yard, right? There's people who tell, right?
Wish they would have told.
There's people who wish they would have told,
right?
And the third one is people who want to tell, but ain't got nothing to tell on, nigga.
Man, we already know Terrence Gangster Williams already said this, right? I'm telling you, it's like Rat Central everywhere. Everybody is a gangster until the consequence comes. And now they want to tell us about why a nigga wanted to rat. They should have ratted, but they ain't got nobody to rat on. Man. Hey, listen. All of the niggas is foo-fafi, man. Straight up. But Tekashi69 is in his world right now that other people are being labeled as a rat. So he's having a moment. That's all. He's having a moment right now that other people are being labeled as a straight rat. And it's like it validates him, making him feel better because he ain't feeling like the only one and singled out. When the whole time, nigga, all of them rat. It's just rat-a-tat-tat.
Nah, but then what I'm telling you, Sid, now you forgot about this.
No.
You forgot about one more person. You forgot about the niggas that been in jail, kept it silent and gangster, and then they're telling on niggas in jail on cell phones and shit.
Yeah, no, bro, that's called third party. Look, bro, all these fans, all the niggas in the comments don't understand it because they never been in no situation. I'm still catching violations to this day. Hear me out. Yo, bro, y'all more gangster than El Chapo? Y'all more gangster than El Mayo. Them niggas sitting down and talking to them people. Y'all more gangster than El Chapo on them niggas.
They people though. They how they play. They don't care nothing about telling on the ops. If you go against them, they telling on all the rivals.
Yo, bro, and in the fans,
Pablo, same thing.
Man, all these niggas telling. Damn right, Gangsta told. Damn right. That nigga said he told on the dead. Come on, man. All these niggas is ratting, man. Straight up. Don't nobody want to go sit down for that life or that Twinkie or something heavy. I think Ralo might have had like a 7 or 8 piece McNugget. And he wanted to try to work his way out of that. So imagine what that boy would have did with an elbow. Huh? But everybody want to talk about how active they can get. Niggas don't want to sit down for that elbow, man. They don't want that.
He tell you, Ralo tell you, wherever you go, Mexicans run the feds. He tell you,
yeah, the
Mexicans run them yards.
And who bring all the phones in?
They run the yards. They got the laundromats. They working in the. They work the hallways. They work all that. They
gonna do shit we ain't gonna do.
Them niggas moving all that shit. And them niggas, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, let me speak on my shit. Melly came home, right? Mel Matrix came home, right?
Yeah.
The big homie came home, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you how gangsters full. He got sentenced to 11 years. Why he came home at 7?
Why?
The federal time, you gotta do 85% of your time. Why you came home at 7? Who you told on?
You hear 6ix9ine?
They don't know about that Rule 35. Yo, sentence me. Send me up top. I got some information to reduce my sentence.
I ain't going for that.
Like I'm on real nigga time.
I ain't going for that.
Oh, that.
Now 6ix9ine wanna act like the nigga he told on told. I ain't going for that one. Nah, that would have been out there, right? Somebody would have said something on that. But now he wanna act like the nigga he ratted on told. Nah, nigga, you lined everybody up, man. God damn. You lined them all up, man. Just like he tried to say Jim Jones told. See, but that's one thing that you can't trust about a rat, right? One of these rats like Wack, 6ix9ine, them type of rats, they gonna say everybody else is a rat and that they ratted to validate them being rats. And I'm saying that specifically about Wack and Tekashi. Tekashi, he owns that he's a rat. Wack is still in denial, right? But both of them two individuals will put the rat bone on anybody just to try to validate that niggas is ratting. They don't have no proof, no evidence. Their assumption of things that don't even add up. It's just, oh, I'm saying this. You don't even see a certain type of situation and they say somebody is a rat. Straight up. Oh yeah, I appreciate that super chat. JR gets bread. Most definitely. You know Wack is gonna push that about Mel Matrix. You know that because 6ix9ine and Wack are the same individual when it comes to trying to put a lion rat bone on people, because both of them know they certified top tier rats. So they'll put a rat bone on anybody at any time to validate that they're rats.
That's the joint where you get resentenced after you told when you're locked up.
That's the Rule 35. That's after you get sentenced. So at first you get a 5K1 in sentencing. That's how you know when they can tell you can't hide that. They gonna see it in your sentencing transcripts. The second part is when you go get resentenced.
Oh, they cut your sentence 5 years, nigga?
Oh, and by the way, and I know I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but Ralo, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I actually believe what Thug is saying. He said the difference with him and you, they never use this shit in court, so it's not telling. If they don't use it in court, they ain't telling.
Oh, if they don't use it in court, they ain't telling?
I never got nothing used in court. Zero.
What? Yo, Act. What? You said if they don't use it in court, they ain't telling? Yo, Act. What?
That's what Thug said.
Yo, matter of fact,
I think you might have fucked that up.
Act. That's, yo, Ralo, don't even answer that. Your niggas say it's my mans. Act is my mans. I know my man, Act.
I'm gonna pull it through that.
Yeah, you said that wrong.
No, Act. Fuck that. Ignore that. I know 3 niggas selling drugs right now. Let me call 911 and be like, yo, listen, I'm tipping y'all off. I'm not going to trial. I'm just letting y'all know these niggas got drugs in their crib right now. Go. They go, they lock them up. They find the drugs, all type of shit. And never go to court because they plea out. I didn't tell. It never went to court. I tipped them off, nigga.
What, is that telling?
Cut that out, man. That man said, y'all got my number. Call me if y'all need any information. I made promises. I made promises. Hey, you forgot about that part, Act?
What the?
No, bro, you didn't tell. He just gave a tip. Like, he gave a hint.
So he's a tipster.
But you some bullshit. You some bullshit. He said he just gave a tip. Hey, what about all the rest of the phone calls after that we don't know about? What about that part?
I think he was texting the detective trying to fuck the female one.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I know. Thug
but end up getting fucked,
like, bro, please.
But end up getting
Hold on. I'm gonna read his tweet. He said they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I held my brother. Rat, where?
You held your brother what? Giving them your phone number? That's helping?
Yes.
Call me if you need anything.
Nigga said, don't tell no one. I made promises. His next album should be called Promises.
You gotta remember though, right? Rats know that they're alone and singled out, but they don't want to be alone. So they gonna always pull another rat with them. These dudes, they don't want to be alone. Ralo knows that the city done called him out about being a rat. Going on big facts and them pointing out that page 12 was missing and all that. Oh, now this nigga's willing to get on the platform with Tekashi69 to validate some stuff and have a conversation. All these niggas is willing to rock with 6ix9ine now. Oh, nah, he all right. He ain't that bad. Straight up. But the whole time, the nigga done got niggas decades in prison.
That's the gospel album. That's the gospel album. That's the gospel album. So, man,
make a promise to the Lord, nigga. Change your life, nigga. But yo,
and by the way, is Atlanta?
I gotta agree, and I got Leonard. I gotta agree on that one, bro. Act definitely plays stupid for the content. I gotta that's one thing that I can see that he doing. You know, at one point I was like, man, but nah, I see what it is. That nigga ain't gonna mess the bag up. He like, I got all these goofy niggas getting on here and they all ratting. You know what I'm saying? He know that he a civilian and he gonna tell if he got to, right? But he a civilian. But the niggas that he's playing the mental game with, those the niggas that's acting like they gangster. And he is playing the fiddle on these niggas well. Yeah, come over here, man. Man, this person, man, I don't believe this person. You believe that person? Man, I don't believe. Yeah, I believe this person, but I don't believe this person. And he's allowing them to engage right on his stage and get money. So he definitely playing dumb. You know, I agree for the content. Straight up, I agree.
I want to see where like the majority of Atlanta stand on this issue.
Man, ain't nobody going through that shit. Niggas is calling me, telling me they sorry and all that. I mean, I appreciate that. I ain't gonna never expose no nigga that said what they said. But however, I told you 100% that nigga was behind the whole destruction of Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck his whole plan was or why the hell he wanted to bring it. And get what? On that call, I never even told you he turned Wham against P or he turned Wham against all these other different people that he did. But however, you have found out, that shit ain't even come out my mouth. That shit came off the fucking phone call. But guaranteed, nigga ain't going for that lame ass shit. That nigga ass should be shunned just like us. The judge has shunned him. Now the streets need to shun that bitch.
You hear him? The rats, you know, they don't want to be lonely, but they willing to do what they got to do to try to get out the situation. He said, man, that nigga need to be shunned just like us. He didn't accept it that he with the rat crew. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, that nigga Thug, he need to be over here with us. Straight up. Yeah. That nigga need to be with us. No. He said with us. Accepted that he with the rat crew.
Man, fuck that nigga. That nigga ho, man. That nigga better go put that dress back on. Nigga ain't going for that. Man, that nigga pussy. That nigga devil. That nigga all. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down, that nigga ain't coming on here lying, playing them pussy ass game. He telling your ass the truth. Just like I stand up. See, niggas don't like niggas.
Nah, Ralo. You on there still acting like you didn't tell. Hold up. Yeah, 6ix9ine is standing on he cooperated, police, testified. But you ain't standing on that though, Ralo. Nah, nigga. You ain't standing on that. Appreciate the super chat. JR gets bread. Facts. Ralo want to prove he ain't a rat so bad, so he goes live with the biggest rat in hip-hop, 6ix9ine, shaking my head. Make it make sense. Ain't that something though? Facts. 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 This nigga want to prove that he ain't a rat that bad. But everything look like rat-a-tat-tat to me. Rat-a-tat-tat to me. Hit that like button. If you in the building rocking with SBGB TV, smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all.
Tell the motherfucking truth. He hiding behind these motherfucking masks. But get what? A mask gotta come out. You ain't gonna be able to keep that motherfucking mask on forever, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand, nigga. This is karma. This bitch been doing a whole lot of lame ass shit. And it's coming out. And niggas been co-signing. Because niggas been knew that he had this interrogation. All you gotta do is go to Brian Steele when he was in that courtroom at his sentence. He already said that man had a 2-hour interrogation. Everybody turned the line out. Ain't nobody say shit. Everybody knows that Brian Steele said out his mouth that Mr. Jeffrey told Mr. Copeland to go tell. He the reason behind the first time Woody ever went to interrogation. Brian Steele said out his own motherfucking mouth that Jeffrey Williams told Kenneth Copeland to go tell, nigga. Now go to the sentencing. Go to the sentencing. And everybody close their eyes and their ears and then hear that shit. Go to the sentencing. Nigga, the proof is in the pudding. So don't act like, oh, it's just not coming out. Niggas been new and seen this. Niggas didn't want. Niggas tried to hide it and put it up on the bed. So now,
Yo. Let me tell you how fucked up the game is right now. Remember when Gunner did the yes ma'am shit? Remember?
Yeah.
And everybody like, nah, bro, wait till Slime come home. If Slime don't stamp it, if he don't say it out his mouth,
yeah,
then we still bumping Gunner. Nigga, Young Thug came home and said, yo, buddy, you're a rat. Stop, act like we cool. Then nigga made another excuse. Nah, but his music fire. I said when he come home and say that Gunner told Y'all was trying to be like, now everybody, you see how every time it's something, every time?
And we like Thug though, man. Like somebody, yo.
Thug told, bro.
What?
The nigga told, he told me.
Master Splinter entered the building.
The nigga told, and this was crazy. The nigga got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went. He got coming out the Lowe's Hotel, the same hotel where Yo Gotti them had that bang out. Remember that bang out happened? That nigga got caught in the Sprinter with 2 or 3 sticks. We ain't heard about that case. This was back then. He told my nigga, and like Ralo said, what conversations did you have since then?
Yeah, you gave him your number.
He gave him a
private conversation. He probably be the reason behind the whole indictment.
Yo, look at this.
And 21 Savage, what 21 Savage saying? Your boy Top 5 is saying 21 saying he ain't fucking with him, but I don't know, bro. Because he had a lot to say about everybody else.
Nah, 21's my friend. Leave him out of it.
Hey, yo, do you hear Wack? Now Wack know about the case that this nigga had in the Sprinter van that it supposedly went away, right? Now, Wack, he pissed that bull Roscoe made him look like a peon. So now, oh man, now he ready to turn up. He don't care about the relationship with Birdman, nothing. The whole world done seen that Roscoe made Wack this little, right? Wack looked like this little bitty peon, right? So now Wack like, man, I'm ready to turn up. I don't care about how Birdman feel, how Thug feel, how nobody feel, except for QCP. Yeah, he ain't turned on P yet, right? He's still all vouching for P. So P ain't get the flip treatment yet. But Thug, oh man, he got to get it now. He got to get it.
Leave 21 out of this, please.
Bro, 21 shouldn't even be this guy. He not even from this country. He not even from here.
The U visa program where you gotta cooperate is the reason why he's able to stay. You remember how we exposed that?
How a nigga got an opinion over United States politics? Nigga, go opinionate on shit
let's not talk about 21, y'all, please.
Hey, yo, you hear 6ix9ine and Wack, the top rats of the FBI, right? Oh, man. They gonna conjure up a story to try to validate what they're saying. The rat goons, Wack and 6ix9ine. Y'all see what the world has came to, man. Yeah. Stay out the streets. The streets is finito. Straight up. They got the rats saying how politicking should be. Stay out the streets. The rats is telling you how the politics go. Hey, yo, do y'all hear this? The rats are telling you the politics. They done took over with explaining how the street politics are handled, man. It's over, man. Don't mess with the streets, man. You gotta understand this, because niggas is watching that the rats are the voice of street politics, and niggas wanna follow certain situations and certain rats. These niggas watching that, oh, ain't nobody do nothing to 6ix9ine. He got niggas decades in prison. Ain't nobody do nothing to Wack 100. he got niggas indicted federally and most shit, right? And he's still at work, right? Man, that might be the way. That might be the way to follow that regimen and not try to be the street gangster, because these niggas, they with it. Straight up.
No, let me tell you what, 21. You better pray. Wait, hold on. Let me ask y'all a question.
I'm gonna tell you, if that nigga say one word, utter one word, like I ran him off Clubhouse exposing him, he laughed. I'm gonna fuck over his life.
But he ain't saying one word, Wack. Let him go.
All right. You guys, I'm gonna give y'all that.
Listen to the rats. Wack said he gonna screw over 21 Savage's life if he say one word. Yo, y'all see what the world has came to? The rats is on a straight mission. Facts. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Yo, hit that like button, man. The rats is on a straight mission. And they on some take over the town. Yeah, we done infiltrated all the sewers, all the cribs. They everywhere. Rat Central. And they telling you how the politics go all around. This is crazy.
I'm gonna give you that.
I'm gonna be back on the And by the way, I
bro,
think
I'm on his ass, nigga. Fuck all that.
Hey, yo,
Not say nothing, nigga. That
but
nigga.
where's the nigga's credibility at, right?
Huh?
The nigga said, look, now he sent the word to me when he was locked up. Tell Wack to let the people know I didn't tell Gunner to do that, but I told my brother to do that. Then when the nigga Pee Wee come on here and go at his brother, he tweet, no, I told my brother to do that. Then said Nash released the guy.
You hear what? Yo, Thug sent word to me, right? Everybody sending word to Wack. And this nigga's the police. Man, I don't believe that shit, man. I'm not believing that every nigga get locked up, they sending word to Wack. Nigga, what am I sending word to you for, nigga? Nigga, you a rat. This nigga said Big U just sent word to him to tell him Loose Cannon was a rat. Nigga, Big U ain't send no word to you, nigga. You a liar, nigga. What is Big U sending you a word for, knowing damn well you played a part in the nigga getting indicted? Like, why would Big U want to send any information to you to validate the nigga that told everything on the podcast isn't telling in there? It don't even make no sense. But this is the type of person Wack is, right? And 6ix9ine is picking up that form. Whereas though now 6ix9ine say, yo, that nigga a rat. I'm gonna tell you on some real stuff, right? 6ix9ine and Wack 100, when they say a nigga's a rat, I don't believe it. Because they want everybody to be like them. Straight up. When 6ix9ine and Wack call niggas rats, hell no, I don't believe that shit. Because they want anybody to be like them. And I said this before, Wack is looking in the mirror when he's calling niggas rats. 6ix9ine, he need more people to be a part of what he is, so that these niggas can feel justified. They can feel like what they did is okay because other niggas is doing it too. Straight up, nigga, you got niggas decades in prison. Like, you got niggas decades. Wack, he trying to send Big U up the river. Loose Cannon. Man, these niggas is all them people, man. Smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. Hit that subscribe button.
Damn audio of him telling old boy, I ain't expecting to do that. Nigga, credibility.
He's a compulsive liar. You know, everything in the dark comes to the light, Wack.
So why he can't do a feature with 6ix9ine now? What was the reason? 6ix9ine, what was the reason? Remember they all said? 6ix9ine is the rat. We can't do features with him. Hold on. Kodak Black kept it gangster. He kept it real with Wack. He did it. But nigga, 6ix9ine, your case was what year?
2018.
This nigga was already telling. Ralo, he was already telling. Nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's up? Yeah, like, where the energy at? Yo, Wack, what's up with LA? Why nobody from LA got nothing to say? Like, what happened? Like, what's the politics? Why everybody so quiet?
Listen, no. Everybody out here saying he told. Hey, dang. You gotta remember, you know, when it comes to social media, it ain't nothing but a handful of niggas. Now, I don't know what these other niggas are out here doing. I gotta go see what community doing.
Yo, and mark my words. What's today's date? August 29th, right? 29th? August 30th.
It's August 30th,
25. Listen, is that a little dirt get that 200 years for murder for hire in the feds? Or if that boy come home, that boy told, nigga.
Dirk ain't did no telling.
Nah, leave Dirk out of this, please.
Dirk ain't did no telling.
Dirk is the last hope. Dirk is the last hope.
But Dirk ain't did no telling.
Yes. You see that little pretty pussy his girl got? He want to make it home to that.
No, man.
He want to make it home to that.
No, man.
He's not doing that. Dirk a Muslim.
No, man.
Dirk not different.
He want to make it home to that.
And by the way, I just want to put my 2 cents. I want to put my 2 cents in this. I spoke to a lot of people from Atlanta, you know, not Ralo, but from Atlanta, and a lot of Atlanta loves Thug, and whatever y'all are saying, they don't agree with.
That's cap. You guys like.
No, I'm serious.
That's cap.
I guarantee.
That's cap. Let me tell you
Everybody
what
else that Young Thug is fucking saying. Now,
where he fucked up at
Of course.
is when that nigga.
Y'all hear this, right? These niggas is happy that other niggas is ratting like them. Oh, man. They're ecstatic about this shit. And Wack, he is loving this. That other niggas are ratting like him. And he the only one acting like he ain't ratting. These other niggas, we know it. We see it. Wack is acting like, nah, don't nobody see it. Nah, nobody see it. Nah. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't ratting. But the main one lining niggas up. This right here is like a celebration for Wack, Ralo, and Tekashi69. They celebrating that there's other people ratting. They want other people to be addressed as they've been addressed. Y'all called us rats. Now y'all can start calling these niggas rats.
I mentioned my brother's name.
Of course.
He mentioned old boy.
well, I talked to him today. Yeah, you mentioned Pete today. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a different environment now.
Yo, Wack.
Whatever academic.
Whatever Atlanta
live in Atlanta.
Listen, if Atlanta don't agree with it,
Mercedes-Benz Stadium right there. This is Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta right now. The people you talking to is in Miami and shit. Them people ain't in Atlanta.
Now,
What the hell is you talking about?
I heard the majority of Atlanta street niggas, they feel different. They rock with them.
Of course they gonna feel different. Nigga, look with T.I.
right now.
They okay with T.I. T.I. got cool with 300 guns. They Crime Stoppers. T.I. got cool with 300 guns. We're no Crime Stoppers.
We got all T.I. paperwork. But we ain't on T.I. today. But
we on Atlanta.
You hear Wack?
Now we ain't on Atlanta.
Wack said, we got T.I. paperwork, we ain't on TI today. Wack got everybody's paperwork, but he ain't telling. Nah, Wack ain't tell. This nigga got all the paperwork, man. This shit is crazy. Mr. Paperwork. Yeah. Having a celebration with the niggas that we know is ratting, and they just all sitting around having a rat party. They having a rat party. It's cheese every damn where.
We not on Atlanta, we on Thug.
Yo, Ralo, I'm not even trolling. Rob, I'm not trolling. I spoke to a bunch of people, and I'm not talking about one or two. I spoke to almost close to 10 dudes, and I'm not going to ever mention their name, but like, these are dudes who've been known, they've been in the streets. They're not saying things about Thug that y'all are saying. I'm going to be honest.
Nigga, you talking to niggas that be standing in front of the store, bro. Call Baby. Whatever William say go, right? Call Baby. What's going to go right now? Call Baby. You got Baby number? Call him. Be like, yo, William, what's up? Whatever you say, go. What happened? That's right or what?
I ain't gonna lie. I think everybody want to hear from Baby, but I don't know if we're going to hear.
Well, we did hear from him. Thug just put up some shit talking about Wham, whatever, and in 1 minute and a half, it was deleted. That was a little baby call. Take that shit down.
No way.
You know, let me tell you for example.
Wack know
let me
everything.
tell you this right fast. Listen, 300. Listen, nigga. When Roscoe telling you on that live, he not telling people in person. He's telling people in person that Young Thug told on him. So I understand these people calling you and saying, or you calling them, and they saying that they still fucking with Thug. But right here, right now, they're going to say, yeah, but I ain't going to tell Act that. Real street niggas. And Roscoe saying his goddamn self. So, hey, but
Why
you know
that, Ralo?
That was about to say
ain't nothing I have said been untrue. I have kept it all the way.
I'm noticing, man, all the rats want to validate. It's like whatever morals they had to try to hide the ratness and them being who they really are, it all comes out once the world identifies them as who they are. Now they don't got no more standards. Wack don't got no standards. 6ix9ine, no standards. And now we seeing Ralo. It's like we watching them. Thug, QCP, Lil Woody, all of them, man. It's like they having a field day out there, man. It's like all these niggas is rats and police, man. And they don't want to live up to it, but they want to lead the youth down the drain. And then once they get up, now they want to tell them why they shouldn't do this because the streets ain't right.
Everything that I say 100% come true. Tomorrow will come out.
If Baby Jade stamping that, because you mentioned her, she stamping that.
Jade stinking ass back bouncing at the club. That bitch trying to get another goddamn $10 because the person that got ID at the door. That bitch can't say nothing.
We need to hear from Future. That's what I think.
All right, Future ain't gonna say nothing either. Future's gonna keep it. He the wheels that he up down. He ain't even gonna say a goddamn thing. I don't know why you acting like you gonna need to hear something from somebody. Don't you hear crickets, nigga? I hear crickets.
Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, don't you got a spine? I need to hear from what? From who, nigga? I got my own eyes and ears, nigga. I seen it. I heard it. What I got my own spine, nigga. I don't share a spine with you, nigga.
What the hell? No, you won't. I thought you just trolling.
No. I promise you. Because I know a lot of people watching this. I know a lot of people watching this. I'm not gaslighting or instigating. I spoke to people from Atlanta. I'm never going to mention
people lying to you, man.
No. Again, maybe they feel differently privately. I just know that whoever y'all think is gonna speak out publicly, it ain't gonna happen. We gonna wait a long time.
Oh, I'm not waiting. I'm having a fucking ball right now. It's our time.
Yo,
We having fun.
I real quick. So Thug Team didn't call you and say, "Yo, bro, please let it blow over."
No, he did FaceTime me.
You stuttering at?
No. I'm always telling the truth. No, he FaceTimed me, but it was like 3 days ago. He said he was gonna go live. He never went live. And that's all he said. It was a 3-second face.
PR team working overtime said, "Yo, bro, it's not a good idea. Just let it blow over, right or wrong."
Man, that nigga was just tweeting more dumbest shit in the world. I was like, this nigga retarded or something. Every PR he got to be telling him, "I told you not to do that." Everybody got to be saying that. Cause he's saying the dumbest shit in the world. I made a mistake. You made a mistake and did what? Snitch.
Ralo, you never made a mistake. You never made a mistake in the interrogation room, bro.
Made a mistake.
So my shit was a mistake the whole time. That was a big mistake.
So sit down, man. Mistake is justified. Sit down, man. Mistake is justified. Hey, sit down,
yo, forgive me. That was a mistake. I thought the stand was I thought it was a confession in the church, nigga.
Hey, I guess niggas are just making big mistakes now. What? That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, my bad for my big mistake act. Yo, you heard? I made a big one.
But you know, niggas want to kill people for mistakes, you know. But they just like, okay, because he is built for that mistake.
Okay, what do y'all think happens from here, though? Right? Because, and Ralo, specifically for you, like, I think people are looking at Atlanta a little bit different because we've never known all this stuff. Like, we used to think Atlanta was the place where the gangsters was at, moving around. Like,
I mean, bro, honestly, bro, every nigga, this ain't just going on in Atlanta. Everybody, niggas telling everyone, we just been a nice face for hip hop. The only thing that Thug have did was motherfucking, he tore the family apart. That's what Thug did, man. Thug just tore the family apart. We was a massive family that was supporting everybody. Nigga, even when shit went wrong and went sour, we kept it inside the household. What he did was come in the house and took the father out the household just like a fucking Section 8 voucher. You know how they used to say, "Hey, we don't want no man in your house," and now the father is out the household, and now the household can't function. We let this snake ass nigga come at the table, and they put him as a made man at the table for his music, not for nothing that he did in the streets. They put this nigga at the front of the table when niggas like P really supposed to be at the front of the table because he the one who bringing the meals. Niggas like Thug ain't bringing damn motherfucking meals to this table, John. Now plate. Niggas have 8 off P of niggas like me that had to go put work in the street so we can fund music careers and shit like that. Like, I bought my feature from Future off dope money. You smell me? Like you gotta think about it. Go back. P had to fund motherfucking the Migos, Lil Baby, and everything off what he did in the streets. So, like, at this table, man, we end up putting this snake at the table, and everybody started relying on him to be the reliable source to tell us information. So, and when he giving us information, we like, okay, we got to keep this person on the table. Now he at the table like he done made, man, it been a lot of mob bosses and shit that fucked up the whole family. And he just brought the family down, bro. And like, you know, sometimes you got to burn the house down just to rebuild that motherfucker up and get the termites out of there. You smell me?
Hey, let me.
When he says that, right? I get where he coming from, you know, to a certain extent, right? But I'm like, nigga, yeah, P was definitely putting, you know, people on because he had the label, and, you know, Thug only really like put, you know, Gunna on, and it was definitely different. And I do feel like, you know, Thug was on some takeover stuff, but they all rats. Bottom line, they all rats. Bottom line. So he's saying as long as they was keeping things in-house and they not saying nothing, then it was all right. Everything is cool. It's all right. Long as everybody keep it in house and they not telling everybody about the inside house business that they all rats, it's cool. Now that the inside secrets then spread out, you know, it's all Thug fault. Man, you niggas knew Thug was trying to take over when he was trying to take over. He was going at the niggas he was used to do business with. Thug definitely got above himself. And I do agree with that. Thug got above himself and he thought that that gangster mentality was going to be the way, right? You see how he was running around with the hat on like Nino Brown had on in New Jack City. Yeah, he thought that he was going to take over on some gangster stuff. But I do agree that he was a part of the downfall. But they all rats. We not taking that off the table. It was going to come out regardless. They still all rats. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Let's get the likes up. Appreciate y'all.
And this is my last question to you. How do we get Atlanta back in terms of togetherness? Obviously, there's going to be a conversation about telling the center, but like I think
fans healing though, bro. It take healing. Niggas is scarred. Niggas is broken right now. We bleeding right now. We still trying. You know how when you first cut it, it started bleeding. Right now we suffering from blood, man. We right here. It's scars. It's man. So as soon as we got to put this shit back together. Niggas got to come to the table, bro. Like that's the only way we can save. Ralo can't do that by himself. I got my money. But niggas got to come to the table. Niggas like Thug owe us right now. He owe rebuilding funds to rebuild this shit that he done broke and tore down. Is he gonna pay it?
Despite everything you said, if Thug humbly said, hey, listen.
But if he said that...
I was a part of the problem. I was a part of the problem.
I would love be part of the solution. I would bring him back to... He won't be no motherfucking major factor. But I would bring... If he say that, he a motherfucking man. I'll take my motherfucking hat off to him. And if he don't say it, then he a full coward because it have been exposed that all this shit that him and the rest of them niggas been doing was fraudulent. He been misleading Wham. He been listening all the honorable brothers in Atlanta that stood up for him, that went against good niggas like me. Now, if he stand up and do that act, he a motherfucking good man. Like we can move forward from there. But until him and that stinking fat bitch, Big J, stinking nasty ass come out of that club with her stinking big back ass.
He hate her.
Them bitches need to apologize. They need to apologize to Ghana. They need to apologize to Ralo. They need to apologize to all them.
Hold up. Ralo went too far. They need to apologize to Gunner and Ralo. Now, Gunner sat up there and said, YSL's a gang. They committed criminal activities and the gang needed to be stopped and he witnessed crime. You got in the interrogation room with the feds and tried to put something together and tell on somebody to get out. What do niggas need to apologize to you niggas for? Y'all niggas violated. They got reasoning why what they did was okay. Now, all you niggas got real loose, got comfortable, knowing that once you got in that predicament, you niggas was supposed to sit down and stand on the business. If y'all supposed to be these solid niggas. But it's all of y'all misleading. Ralo misled, Gunna misled, and Thug misled. Y'all niggas misleading. Because y'all niggas really don't want to stand on what comes with that territory, which a lot of niggas is like that. It's a lot of niggas that they gonna fold under pressure. They just gonna act like they like that for the image.
And the people they have harmed and caused emotional damage. You gotta think about it. Niggas got kids. I got kids. Motherfucking Gunna, somebody love him. He got family members that love him. Nigga, we have suffered tremendously. You know how many millions I missed out on because of this bitch ass nigga? But fuck you. Well, fuck your snake ass. Look what he did to P. Nigga, P looked out for little baby, nigga. P the reason. Let's go back to my dog's video. My cars was in the video. P was there. It wasn't no motherfucking Thug there. We was on that motherfucking block on motherfucking Spark Street, nigga, when it was in the trenches, nigga. So, like, nigga, you tried to turn Lil Baby against a nigga that helped him make hundreds of millions of dollars. You got to be the most oh, it don't matter if he puts you on. Nigga, that's family. He brought the food to the table. How the hell could anybody think this shit is cool, act? Ain't nothing cool about that. If a nigga feeds you, nigga, we motherfucking show gratitude, nigga. You eat the table. Oh, no, I don't want to eat with her no more because I got my own table. Nah, bitch, all this shit lead back to us, man. Come on. It ain't right. It ain't right, Act.
I get it. I get it.
How the fuck you think it's right, Act? How the fuck you think it's right? It's wrong.
Well, I'm with you. Like, your core message, I'm with you. I think it's no way we could see so much destruction. We could see cases, people getting years, and people not realizing there's damage being done. And the only remediation is some accountability and healing, then moving forward. I agree with you on that. I definitely do. Like, to come out of that situation and be like, oh, we just back to doing what we're doing is crazy. I think what you're saying is more true to just every situation. You know what I mean? There's hurt, there's pain, there's people who lost time, lost their livelihood, there's families who lost their brother, their sister. I get it completely.
But before we get off this live, show love to 21 Savage, show love to Tip, show love to the good brothers, because them good people, man. And I know sitting down and say fuck everybody, but 100%, 21 Savage is a good nigga. Motherfucking P a good nigga. T.I. he a good nigga. He ain't never.
P ride it. P ride it. The paperwork is out there. But these niggas selective politicking. They alright with people that they feel that they still might need in the future being a rat. They don't want to call them a rat. But niggas that then said F them, oh yeah, they're rat.
Turn against me. So like, these are good people, bro.
Absolutely. And thank you for that. But I've made no secret of 21 Savage is my friend, so you can't tell me nothing about
we can't let nobody just say something about him. Nigga, we gonna have to walk away. If we in a room and somebody talking about him, we gotta walk out that bitch. Cause he ain't did nothing wrong to us, bro. Hell no. I ain't just finna sit on there and just let nobody bash him just because we getting a lot of views and shit, bro. That ain't me. Like, I'm gonna stand up for what's right.
I want to give you this last credit before we get off here. I really like and respect that you value loyalty over everything. Everything I've seen from you, when I met you in person, how I seen you move, you value loyalty. You value respect, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, the other stuff is just, for me, I don't give a fuck about, but I can tell certain stuff, and also you value your reputation. You know, I've told people, I'm like, anytime I see Ralo speaking, he's not just speaking to speak, he's speaking. You could say out of a place of hurt, but it's because he cared about his reputation.
Yeah, it might come out wrong. It might that's a problem, because I may say this shit wrong, but nigga, I ain't gonna forget motherfucking Lil Durk sent me $40,000 while I was in prison. So whenever a nigga go up on live on him, I'm gonna have to get up out this motherfucker if they keep talking about him. Same thing with 21. Like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna kick no nigga while he down. But this bitch ass nigga Thug that's on the ground, we finna stomp that bitch head in. Ain't gonna happen. He down now. Fuck that nigga. No mercy.
Ralo, I'm gonna end by saying this, man. Y'all, I hope, I know right now you and Thug and maybe a couple people in Thug not seeing exactly how to
tell us he's sorry or something. We need some type of initiative to show that he was wrong and he accept accountability for it wrong. Not no motherfucking song. Nigga, we need you to accept accountability because you have destructed us. Until Baby J, stinking fat ass, and motherfucking Stud do that, hey, I ain't stopping. I'm all the way against it because I had to accept accountability. I had to explain myself. I had to go get paper. I had to go do all. Nigga, I got a nigga on federal phone recorded. Nigga, everybody suffer from this shit, nigga. So everybody got to take responsibility. Everybody got to utilize their sacrifice to make this shit right, nigga. He can't get away with that, boy.
No, absolutely. Yo, Ralo, thank you for even popping on here, man.
I appreciate you. You know you don't hit me. Them bitches love me right now. Them bitches saying Ralo. You know that.
Nah, of course. Well, here's the thing. One thing about you, people feel some sincerity behind your voice. People don't feel like you're just talking. They feel like you're speaking for a reason. You're making sense. So, shout out to you, brother.
All right. Anytime you gonna hit me.
All right, bet. All right. I'm going to try to add my man Sauce Wack on here, but I don't know if he'll get on because I sent him 20 requests. But Sauce is a diva. Sauce is like, I'm not hopping on here with nobody on here.
Hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. It's like they pick and choose, But this is how it all turns out, man. When you running around and you forming these gangs and these cliques, niggas is doing crimes in them joints, man. They gonna tell. Don't nobody wanna go sit down. The feds is investigating all these situations. They paying attention. These niggas, I feel like they be pushing these certain cliques to be louder so that they can get intel in the inside. This is what I feel. I feel like they purposely be pushing these people so that people can, gravitate to them because they end up running down on these jokers and dismantling their organizations. And then we find out niggas is ratting inside. Because you got to remember this, right? When niggas is running around 10, 20, 30, 40 deep, right? Just being real. When they running around like that, the feds will run down on somebody in the clique and get them to talk. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show.
What's happening with you, my nigga?
What's good with your live call-in show? State your name, where you calling in from?
This Money Mo, man. I'm right out of Atlanta, man.
What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, I just called, man, to say really, like they made the city look bad, man, this week with that shit, right? But nobody is suffering out of that shit because everybody got millions of dollars, bro. Is nobody suffering in that shit but Qualification? The nigga that Ralo put on the phone that he said that was in the jail, that's locked up. That's the nigga that's struggling, bro. He just went to trial, dog. He just lost trial. So he went to the feds, lost trial, and Ralo is mad because Jane told the city that he told on Sean. The whole city thought that he told on Sean. He didn't tell on Sean.
Okay.
Sean got caught with a whole lot of shit, right? Sean, pull him up. Just pull up Reframing. So if they gonna be doing all this, what they doing, man, they need to keep Sean name alive. Sean the one going through the problem. Sean the one lost all the millions of dollars. They still got their money. They still out on the street. Sean with the trial stayed super solid. Ain't nothing fake on his name. They can't say he a rat. No, none of that shit. He went to trial. Got caught with 170 keys of heroin, 10 keys of coke, $2 fucking million. So all that what they doing, they need to put Sean name out there. Keep Sean name alive and stop all that fuck shit. you know. And that's all I'm gonna speak on it, man, because that's my partner, Sean, my partner. And I've been watching it from the sideline, man. I don't really speak and get into that rap shit. But when I see my partner on the page, man, and I know what he's actually going through, man, the niggas need to stop that shit, put that shit to the side, but they doing that shit, and look out for the real nigga that's locked up, my nigga. And it's a chance that he might not even ever come home. So all that bullshit that they doing, sit that shit to the side, my nigga, and look out for the real nigga that stood super solid. He didn't bring nobody name into that shit. So y'all niggas stay solid, man. And I'm speaking that on behalf of Atlanta. And they know I'm telling the truth.
Solid.
That's a fact. So all that extracurricular shit, man, set that shit on the side, man. Y'all niggas put the service page together. Since y'all niggas got all that millions of dollars, y'all just seen what Sean lost. So y'all niggas put something together and send it to Sean, bro. Whether if y'all niggas know him or not, he stays solid. So y'all niggas, man, stop that bullshit and look out for the real nigga, my nigga. That's goddamn. Nah, he just went to trial. He ain't even went for sentencing yet. The same nigga that Ralo had on, he getting ready to go for sentencing. So all the extracurricular shit they doing, man, nah, my nigga. Look out for Sean, man. And the rest of that shit, y'all deal with that other shit. It ain't nothing but some fucking WWF anyway. Shit ain't nothing but WWF, man. I come out better watching Ric Flair and goddamn Hogan before he died. But that's all that shit is, man. It's comedy. But on some real shit, because there's some niggas who hard bleed. It's niggas out here who hard is bleed. Especially for Sean, my nigga. Because this shit just happened. You know, it just happened. So, yeah, I'm speaking, and I hope these niggas hear, because they know they gonna hear it, and they know I'm telling the truth. Look out for Sean and quit all that extra shit. Everybody got millions of dollars. So make sure, and that's what I ain't understanding. How do we everybody goddamn make millions of dollars, then all the goddamn, then you want to start arguing? Nigga might as well kept shooting at each other and stayed in the hood for that shit.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking for real, man, because it bothers me, man, that my homeboy going through that shit while they doing that crazy ass sucker shit out there. It just makes no sense. You know? So I'm gonna leave it right there, man, and free my nigga. I hope you hear this shit, nigga. You know I'm still riding with you, Sean. I don't know how they rock it. I don't get into that rap shit. That's just what it is. But yeah, I have to speak up for Ralo, bro, because Ralo, he ain't do it. You know, I even thought that he did it, but he didn't do that. He didn't do it. And real is real. He didn't do it, you know.
Yeah, and listen, I feel you with that though. But how you feel about Ralo in the interrogation room trying to line the situation up with the feds?
Ralo went in there, and see, here's the thing about Atlanta, right? It's a very thin line between snitching and finessing. Ralo went in there and tried to finesse those folks. So what he basically did was sold those folks a dream. When them folks finally caught on that Ralo was lying, he got discredited for that shit. And see, what people failed to realize in Ralo's paperwork, that shit said that he told us a lie. He sent them people to his own some houses that he had. Ralo had houses, right? Okay, those houses was owned by Ralo. Ralo, he did some 52 fake out shit and sent the police to his own houses. Look, man, I look at it. Basically what Ralo did was like, look here, man, it's a house full of shit right here. Which was his house that he had put the shit in there. So he wasn't telling on nobody. He was just trying to finesse them. So when they found out that he was finessing, they discredited him. Okay, he did all the time. Ralo did the most time on his case. Ralo did the most time on his case. Ralo was the last person to get sentenced on the case. And was the last person to get out on the case. Now, if he told on somebody in the neighborhood, I don't fucking know. That's yet to be, it ain't nobody that's in chain gang for him. The whole Atlanta thought he told on Sean, my homeboy. He didn't tell on Sean.
Now,
so if he told on a nigga, then it must be another side.
Now,
because he ain't told.
Do you feel that that's acceptable though, to even try to line the situation up for the feds to try to get out?
Well, I'm gonna say this because I can only speak for me. Under my rule book, is acceptable because the definition. See, here's the thing too. This definition of citizen need to get this shit right because ain't nobody locked up for him. Right? He used his own money. He didn't bother nobody. He used his own houses and he did all that shit on his own. Which means if he go put some shit in his own house and they accept that shit and figure, goddamn Pablo, everybody else doing it.
But that don't make it right.
Everybody got millions of dollars in a different, what they call it, in a different race. Let's just put it like that.
But that don't make it right though. That don't make it right
It don't make it wrong. What makes it wrong? So what you saying right now? Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. I ain't saying snitch because I ain't with no snitch shit. But what I'm telling you right now, right? If you run a red light right now, it's in me and you. I'm in the car, you in the car. I ran the motherfucking light too. Is you gonna say, look here, that wasn't me that ran the red light, that was that nigga in the next car that ran the light? Or you gonna say, or is you just gonna say, sit there and say, nah, man, and debate it? Like, I didn't run the red light. Let me see your motherfucking, let me see the cameras. You lied, is what he's saying. So who wasn't, name one person, right, that's then got in some police trouble and ain't tried to lie their way up out of it.
Nah, listen.
So when you right now,
I would have never
if you
did
ran a
that.
red light, let me ask you this: if you ran the red light, you just gonna sit there and just take that motherfucking charge, or you gonna say, "Look at man, I didn't run that."
I'm going to trial. I ain't gonna explain it.
No. But what I'm saying is, Ralo, this is all I'm saying is because I don't condone no snitching. Now, if it was a name that he put that on, then but it ain't no name on it. It ain't no name on it.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying with me, bro. In a situation like that, I'm not explaining nothing to the police. I'm going to trial with it. I'm not doing that.
Why you gonna go to trial? Okay, you gonna go to trial when Ralo got caught on the fucking plane with it.
If he got caught on the plane with it, he gotta lay down. Don't try to go in there and try to get a time cut and then make up a story.
Is what you basically saying with the feds. Just don't even try to beat the shit. Don't try to get out of there. Just look at y'all got me and I'm just gonna take it.
Don't try to have a conversation with the authorities, nigga. I've been picked up by the feds before. And
me too. I have too.
No, nigga, when they had me in the interrogation room, it was nothing for me to say. When they said they had a phone conversation with me on the phone, I said, play it. They played it. I said, I need a lawyer. Right, and you know what they did? They let me the fuck up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, you took your lick. And I respect that. But what I'm saying is, I went through the same thing. I went through the exact same thing. And when I got in my little situation, when I went to the feds, I went through the same exact shit. A matter of fact, I didn't even want the allegation of the snitching, right? I was a first-time offender, got out on bond. I literally stayed in the house. Once I got my discovery, I pled guilty because I didn't want to be on the goddamn street and went on in there and got my shit over with. Because I didn't want the allegation. Because if you call me a motherfucking rat, that's a problem.
Right. Okay.
So this is what I said, you know what? And I knew while I was out on bond, you know what I did? I rode around with my discovery in the car like it was my guy. I didn't leave out the goddamn, that shit was like a cell phone to me. If I left my paperwork at home, I know I gotta turn around and go get it. Because if I go through that hood without this paperwork, when these niggas say I'm a rat, then now I'm finna catch a 924C and some old extracurricular shit that with it. And you know the 924C if you've been to the Fed, what I'm talking about. So, yeah, my nigga, I can't sit there and say that I understand what you're saying, that Ralo, what he did was wrong. He just supposed to just not say shit.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, you saying this just don't say shit.
Yeah.
The only reason why I respect it is because he wasn't doing nothing but telling on his damn self. What he did was sent those people to a house saying, look, this ain't my house. This is somebody else's house. It was his house. He didn't know put no name on it. Now, if he did some old shit, I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? And if he did, then that's fucked up. But he didn't tell on my homeboy. He didn't on everybody in the city that he told on, he didn't tell on. So
yeah, now I understand you saying he ain't tell on your homeboy, and I get that. But it's just the fact that in a situation, you don't explain nothing to the police to try to get out of something.
You basically saying, fuck it, man, y'all got me, gone, let me lay down.
There you go. He did the time anyway.
And I don't, and see, that's what I'm saying. I don't, that's the part of this definition of snitching. I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with the fact that y'all got me and y'all don't want me to find no type of technicality in this shit to try to beat this shit. You don't want me to just fuck it, huh? Just
now you gotta find a loophole.
Goddamn fuck it. I'm just going to find a
loophole. You gotta find a loophole.
And that's what all he was doing, was trying to put a loophole in.
Nah, he tried to put a loophole. That ain't fine.
He was trying to he was doing it by himself. It'd be different if he was trying to put it on somebody. And if they come out and say that he did that to somebody, then that's some sucker shit. But with you doing that shit, what Ralo had was a lot of money. So he was able to look here, okay.
It didn't work though. It just it did was kill his character. That's it.
That's a fact. It didn't work. But you know what happened when it didn't work? Since you've been to the feds, he lost the sense of responsibility. You get what I'm saying? He lost 3 points. He lost 3 to 2 points in accepting responsibility for that shit not working. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I hear you.
Oh, okay. He also probably he did a lot of time, bro. He did way more time than because Ralo at first one time they had offered Ralo a little more time. He got a little more time than what they were offering. He only got caught with what 300-400 pounds a week.
Yeah,
that shit don't care. What that shit carry? 5 to 40 in the Fed? I think back in the day when I got that shit was 500 pounds to get 10 years to life. I think he got caught with 400 and a 400 again, right? Okay. His mandatory minimum, which I don't know what the mandatory minimum was on, what it was, but it was probably 5 years to 40. I think he got like 8 or 9 years for it. I don't even know how much time he did on this shit because I don't personally know.
I think he did like 8 on there.
Yeah, he might have did about 8 years. But like, my nigga, I just look at it like, because it's a thin line. It's been a thin line between this shit for some years now. Because see, Ralo got hit I think Ralo got hit in 18. Then my homeboy got hit in 2020. So like, this it's been a lot of conflict on that. But hey man, all I'm gonna say is like, because everybody thought that he told on Sean. It ain't been no other name that they've been saying that Ralo told on but Sean. Sean, you just had Sean on YouTube. So Sean basically saying he didn't do it. Did you see that?
Nah, but I'm hearing what you're saying, and I heard him say
him up. He had my homeboy on the line where he didn't tell on him. You know what I mean? And that's what I think he's mad at Jada about. I think he mad at the whole Atlanta about. Now that shit, that old hip hop ass shit with him and Thug, them guys. I don't get into that rap shit. I don't even know those guys.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when it comes to that street shit, when it comes to that motherfucking this federal shit that Sean now facing, then I feel like this is just what I feel like, because they know, everybody knows Sean. So, and they seen that Sean lost all their goddamn money. Sean facing what he facing. So let's not come. Why we can't come together and okay then? Why? Because everybody claimed the Big Meech, right? Everybody screaming Big Meech name. Okay, goddamn. What about Sean? Sean was that nigga. Sean was that nigga. So if he done lost all his money and he got appeals and everything, let's do something to try to help Sean get up out that, And I ain't talking about no snitch shit. Let's get him some appeals and let's go in here, because I ain't on no motherfucking snitch time. And I'm ready to aggravate assault and nigga that's on that kind of time. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't rock like that. But at the same time, my homeboy up in this motherfucker, everybody got millions of dollars. And you know what? Let's just be real. Where the top 4 main lawyers at right now? Brian Steele.
Yeah.
Drew Fender. Goddamn, the nigga that just beat that shit for Thug lawyer. I mean, for the Govan dude that's out there in Memphis. I don't even know that lawyer. Steven Sadal, the one beat the case for T.I. in the Gold Club. All these niggas, all these lawyers are out here. Huh?
They out of Atlanta.
They all out of Atlanta. So if they out here, why we can't cut a check to go try to help Sean on the goddamn appeal? You follow what I'm saying?
But they want
instead of all this goddamn
back and forth about
instead of all this going back and forth shit, dog. I ain't with that shit, dog. Huh?
Now I understand what you're saying but I'm still
instead of doing
to
all this
how I feel
shit, because everybody have made it out the hood, bro. Do you know how big of a blessing that is?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I know. Shit. I ain't got millions, but I made it out the hood and I live good.
Yeah, man, everybody made it out the hood like that, right? So for everybody to make it out the hood, it's just no excuse, man, to be doing this petty arguing, man, for some fucking views, when people really having to go up in that federal building. You been up in that motherfucker, bro. That shit said that they got a big ass guy in every fucking courtroom is a big ass bird that says and then that bitch gonna say the United States of America versus you.
Yeah.
That shit, and you and I know that shit is no joke going up in that motherfucking courtroom. You gotta take your hit. Once you take that hit though, instead of these niggas doing all these niggas got real money, dog. These niggas got real money out here. And all these goddamn grade A lawyers out here, we need to be getting Sean a motherfucking pill and getting him back in court.
Now I agree with
that. Instead of doing all this arguing. You get what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I just agree that all these niggas, man, they doing too much talking.
Yeah, all of them are. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It really make the city look bad. I ain't gonna even front it. It looks real bad. That's the reason I can only speak on Sean, because Sean shit ain't nothing filed on Sean. You can just go get his paperwork.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing about the brother.
Yeah, just pull up his name, Qualification, put him up. That's my partner. I can't speak for the rest of them. Huh? I can't hear you, my nigga. Your phone
got quiet. I hear you. I said I hear you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And I can't speak for the rest of them. And I wasn't gonna say nothing, man. But I'm just waking up, and this shit been going on all weekend. And you know, I like I say, I got my other partner too. They all these, I got a couple people at the Lodge right now at the federal building getting ready to go to court and shit. Sean just lost trial. Him and Ticket. Him and his co-defendant. So like. Yeah, man, this shit for real out here, dog. And shout out to Ticket too, because he lost in trial too. You know what I'm saying? So this shit for real out here, dog.
And they both got the RICO.
Nah, they both on a conspiracy charge of 200 kilos of fucking heroin.
Oh yeah.
The biggest smack. It's the biggest smack case out of the state.
Yeah.
In the history of this shit. You know, so like, and like I said, if you've been up against the feds, I just told you what they got caught with. Okay, then what you think his sentencing gonna be?
30 to life.
So what we gonna have to do, get the money together and get an appeal and try to get him back in court. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So instead of doing all the extra ass arguing, now nigga, let's get a package deal together, get these lawyers, go get one of these game ass lawyers that they keep talking about. They had them. They got them had them. Yeah. So let's go get one of these gang lawyers. They talk about to get Sean back in court. Because I'm with putting Sean's name out there, bro. Like, they talked all that Big Me shit. I was locked up when Big Me shit. Me and Sean were. We were all of us was locked up when that shit happened. But when Sean came home, shit, this shit about Sean right now. I don't care about the rest of that shit. This shit about Sean right now, bro. So all that shit they doing, it's only one nigga that's facing the rest of his goddamn life in there. So they can stop that shit. It ain't but one nigga feeling it right now. While they out here spending their money, and then Sean stays solid. Sean up in that motherfucker laughing. So let's show Sean some love. Let's put a package deal together. I got a little money on it. I ain't no rap nigga, but dog, hey, don't get me. They call me Money Mo.
Solid.
So you know. So hey, yeah, there's just some real nigga shit. You know, and I just had to speak for my own boy, my nigga, because, you know, I'm really sick too, my nigga, because they found him guilty. I'm sick about this shit, straight up, you know?
Yeah.
That shit personal with me, dog, because I got love for that nigga. And the way these niggas doing, I'm looking at these niggas like, God damn, y'all make the city look bad. All with this gay ass shit and this fucking snitching shit, and y'all only got all the millions of dollars right in the neighborhood when the homeboy right up there struggling. And then he the type of nigga, Sean the type of nigga, he ain't gonna talk about that. He's still straight. He got me, he got some more niggas out here. But at the same time, these niggas know him. They saying his name on the goddamn computer. All of them be screaming his name. Well, not establishing the rhythm, but Ralo and Pee Wee, I heard them. And Ralo probably looking out for him. Ralo a good nigga. I can't speak bad about Ralo. I can't, bro. My brother, matter of fact, me and my brother and Ralo just came home together. And they ain't co-defending, but they was in the halfway house together. My brother was just coming home from doing the 11-year bid. But like, yeah, my nigga, it hurts my pride, man, to where they actually seen Sean went to trial and they doing this shit instead of saying, look, my nigga, let's do. And I know Ralo will be with it. Ralo will be down with the move. Like, yeah, let's put something together and get him a little help, you know. And I hope these niggas hear it, man, because they know I'm speaking for real. They know I'm speaking for real, you know. Cause it's fucked up, dog. So they doing all that fuck shit for some views and for a sale, a record sale. Thug didn't do with 2 years, 3 years. Ralo did 7 years, 8 years. He was gone, like you say, probably did 7 or 8 years. Sean, man, my nigga, like you said, you been up against it. You know what the sentence finna be.
Yeah.
You know what the sentence finna be. So, and Sean know what the sentence finna be. And he ain't tripping it like that. He ain't tripping. You pull him up, you gonna see him laughing. He ain't tripping it. But at the same time, we supposed to be doing this shit, and he don't even know we doing it. Just say, hey, look at my nigga, when he called, we got your lawyer on the welfare. The best, one of the best ones. And he don't need to use his money. We supposed to be putting that shit together. And whether they know him or not, whether they know him or not, just on the fact that he from Atlanta and he stays solid, bro. And y'all niggas got them millions, it ain't gonna hurt you. You know? It ain't gonna hurt a nigga to put 20. If a nigga go in their pocket for 20, I ain't goddamn go in my pocket for 20. I ain't even a rap artist.
Right. So
if I can do it, I know they can do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shit, it ain't gonna cost that motherfucking money. So that's all, man. Cause I ain't going off on them, bro. Cause I mean, it's embarrassing. I don't know the niggas like that to go off on them like that. But I know Sean, my partner, and that shit hurt, man. That shit hurt me to see this shit, and then they put him out there like that, man. Yeah, he the one struggling out the shit, bro.
Yeah, I understand, you know, how you feel because it's your partner, you know what I mean? Definitely understand.
Yeah, man, and like I say, pull him up, man. And like I say, I'm trying to push him a move. I'm trying to keep his name alive. Because if I know Big Meech was the goddamn, if his name was alive, shit. When you talking this Atlanta shit, bro, pull him up. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got you. I'm gonna check it out in a second, bro.
Qualification, pull him up. And like I say, he's such a solid nigga. His name the one need to be on the map. He the one got them need to have the movie deals and shit. He was that nigga.
Solid.
You know? Straight up, man. So I'm gonna say that. I say that to say and try to get it out there, my nigga. Like I say, pull him up and do a whole segment on him while they doing this shit. You know, because he's really trying to. He just lost trial, so he's really trying to put his name out there. And them niggas is in the position to put his name out there. Cause they into the TV, into this old computer ass rap shit. You know.
I got you. I'm gonna check him out, and then I'm gonna put something out there on him.
All right, man. You lock my number in, bro, because I don't really get. I listen and shit, man. But I don't really. I just called in, man, because I know it's late. It's late out here, man, and I'm so in my feelings with these niggas right now because my homeboy, and they know that he's going through that. You know, they know he's going through that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Money Mo from ATL, right?
Yeah, man. One love, my nigga. Hit me up.
I got you. Appreciate you.
All right, one.
If you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let me see here. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Facts. Big facts. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know how we do. Non-stop. You know, the grind don't stop. Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. Let me pull this joint up. Yeah. Okay, so he been down. He went down in 2020. Update, this is 2020 that he went down. Yeah, he went down August 12, 2020. Yeah. And he got caught around the pandemic. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna pull his case up, but I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna do something on his situation too. I'm gonna have to put something together this week here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put something together on his situation, straight up. Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull this up. Smash that like button too. Yeah. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know I appreciate all y'all. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it here. Yeah. Something heavy. Yeah, he definitely got hit with something heavy. I see that. Let me see if I can try to get this up here. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Okay. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up here, y'all. All right, let me pull this up here. And let me pull this up here. All right. Let me see what happened with this case. I'm gonna read the case. I gotta check and see what happened out with the case and him. Period. But let me see what they say here.
Investigators confiscating 170 kilos of heroin, along with cocaine, marijuana, around 40 guns, and about $1 million in cash. Antonio Daniels has been indicted on federal charges related to possession with the intent to distribute. He's accused of having ties to a drug operation based in Mexico. The DEA investigator in charge of the case says he hasn't seen this much heroin ever seized in Atlanta in a bust in his 30 years in law enforcement.
Yeah, that was something heavy. Let me see. Yeah, that was heavy. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Let me see. Hold up. Yeah, that was something heavy. Yeah. Let me see. That was something heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it together, whereas though I do something on it specifically, at another time where I can be able to look into it more and see more. It says Antonio Daniels has been indicted on federal charges related to possession with the intent to distribute heroin, cocaine, marijuana, and possession of firearms and furtherance of drug trafficking. The quantity of drugs, money, and firearms alleged controlled by Daniels highlighted the scale of heroin and cocaine trafficked into this community by local drug dealers with high-level ties to international drug trafficking organizations, said the U.S. Attorney. Daniels alleged used these ties to flood the district with drugs and reap the financial benefits. We will not tolerate the destruction of lives through the scourge of drug sales. The arrest of Daniels, along with the seizure of the hundreds of kilos of drugs, dozens of guns, and more than $1 million in cash, represent a significant victory for the DEA, our law enforcement partners, and most of all, for the people of Atlanta, said Acting Administrator Timothy. This case illustrates the devastating impact that violence fueled by drug trafficking can have on our communities. Drug traffickers and the organization they work with use fear and violence to enrich themselves with little regards for the communities they destroyed in the process. The DEA stands resolute with our law enforcement partners to protect the health, safety, and security of American people. Our community and our citizens are safer today because of the removal of the massive amount of drugs, weapons, and cash that were destined to destroy lives, said Chris Hacker, special agent in charge of the FBI Atlanta. The FBI values a partnership with federal and state and local law enforcement agencies. These results would not be possible without them. Let me see here what it says. According to the U.S. Attorney packed the charges and other information presented in court in October 2019, federal agents uncovered ledgers from Mexican-based drug trafficking organizations showing that Daniels received just over 1,000 kilograms of cocaine between August 2018 and October 2019. The ledger reflects that Daniels returned more than 31 million in drug proceeds to the organization that were eventually transported to Mexico. During the investigation, federal agents identified multiple apartments and homes in the metro Atlanta area that Daniels allegedly used to prepare and distribute drugs. On July 27, 2020, agents executed federal search warrants at those locations, which resulted in Daniels' arrest and the seizure of a large amount of drugs, money, and weapons. Inside a studio apartment in Atlanta, agents found approximately 28 kilograms of heroin, 6 kilograms of cocaine, 8 kilograms of marijuana, and more than $1 million in cash. There were 41 firearms stashed throughout the apartment, although with kilo press scale strainers with white powder residue and money counters. Inside a home in Atlanta, agents found 142 kilograms of heroin, 4 kilograms of cocaine. In total, agents seized approximately 170 kilograms of heroin, 10 kilograms of cocaine, and 8 kilograms of marijuana, more than $1 million in cash, and 41 firearms. Antonio Deshaun Daniel, aka Freckleface Sean, 46, of Atlanta, Georgia, was indicted on August 11, 2020. Members of the public are reminded that the indictment only contains charges. The defendant is presumed innocent of the charges, and it will be the government's burden to prove the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. This case is being investigated by the Drug Enforcement Administration, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, and the Doraville Police Department. Yeah, that's a serious situation. Yeah, that's a serious situation. Straight up. Yeah. And you know, in that situation, definitely somebody dropped the dime. You know that. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah. You definitely know that somebody dropped the dime in that situation. Straight up. Yeah. You know that. Whew. Yeah, that was a heavy one. Yeah, that was heavy. They knew when the shipment was coming, and they got on that. Yeah, well, you say Ralo didn't tell in that situation, but you know, I still stand on, you know, you should never have no conversation for the authority. You know what I mean? I stand on that. You know what I mean? You don't get in there and try to finesse them. None of that. You know, I stand on that. You know, if you in a situation, you know, you got to find a loophole to fight it. But talking to the authorities is a no-no. If you're a street guy, you know, if you're a civilian, it's a different story. Civilians are civilians. But if you're a street guy, that's a different story. You know what I mean? You don't get in there and try to talk to them about anything. You got to find a loophole legally to beat your case. So with that situation, you know, I still stand behind that there. You know, I mean, some people might look at it different, and I understand, you know, that's, you know, your opinion. But, you know, it's my opinion as well. If you are supposedly a street guy you don't try to finesse your way with conversation with the authorities, because you can't finesse them. You know, you really can't finesse them. You're gonna stain your name, you know, and that's what it is. You know, yeah. But I'm gonna look into that the trial more with the boy, and you know, some other things about him, so I can, you know, see what else is online about the brother. Straight up. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know. So, you know what I mean? Crazy. Yeah, a JR gets bread. I agree. The plug probably ratted on him. You know, and that's definitely a possibility, because, you know, that happens common. You know, the plug definitely will flip the script, you know, and it could be somebody that he was feeding too. You know, it could be somebody that he was feeding and they got jammed up, because, you know, when you running in them packs and y'all deep and y'all getting that paper, man, you know, the feds be watching everybody, and you know, they really try to target the weakest link. And if they can find the weakest link in the situation and grab them with something, you know, they do that. So, you know, it's definitely a possibility. Yeah, but he went to trial, so, you know, I'm sure they know something where it came from, because he went to trial. And I should have asked that brother that about, do they know who told on him? Because when you go to trial, you're going to find out, who was it that said certain things. You know what I mean? You're going to find out that, especially going to trial. Now, if you don't go to trial, then you ain't going to really know. You're going to take the plea and you're not going to know. You know? Straight up. So, yeah, I'm going to check into it to find out about it. And yeah, I'm going to do something. I'm gonna do a story on that brother, just because my man said that. You know, that's a good idea, because the case just finished. You know, these niggas is arguing back and forth, you know, and I'm standing on that. All these niggas definitely rat-a-tat-tatting. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they definitely messed the city up with that. You know, guys got millions of dollars. They in position to change lives for real, and they want to portray the gangster life. Like, nigga, that shit's over. You know, it's like knowing how to elevate and boss up is more than just playing in the street, especially when you make it. Like, you made it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people got to learn the hard way. You know, a lot of people, they just got to learn the hard way. They don't want to, you know, understand that you reached a different level, so act like it. You know what I mean? Stop playing in the field. And it's not exciting when you in that situation and you got to fight for your life. Straight up. It's not exciting when you got to fight for your life. That's when it's real. You know, it's a different ball game fighting for your life. Yeah. And smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? It's a different ball game when you in there fighting for your life. You know what I mean? Yeah. Damn near everybody gonna turn their back on you, and you fighting for your life, it get real. You know? And it's like too late though at that time, man. You know, and that's the addiction and the trap in the street, right? Because bro was getting a lot of work in. But the thing about when you getting a lot of work in, and then, you know, you getting fronted that kind of work, you really stuck until you go to jail. And I'm just being real, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I come from the street, so I understand when you in that game and you at that level, you in the game until you go to jail. if we just being real, at that level right there, straight up, moving that kind of work through the streets, you are in the game until you go to jail or you get knocked off. Ain't no I'm done, because it's like you obligated to be in that same cycle. You obligated now. You know, the plug is looking to, you know, send you another shipment. You know what I mean? Niggas is trying to take you out. Niggas is hating. It's like there is no way out of that line. And I'm just being real. When you take that path that way, there is no way out. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? LJ, he definitely got fronted, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Tighten up, LJ. Yeah, he definitely got fronted, bro. Come on now. Do you see how much work they said that was, bro? He definitely got fronted, bro. The plugs, you know, he definitely got fronted, bro. Definitely, bro. SBGB TV live calling show. What's poppin', bro?
Oh, Jay, I wanted to talk about something else, but I'm
on this right now, though. Don't change it up.
No, we speaking on this. We speaking all on this. And just like earlier, you had me speak about my personal shit with my son. I'm gonna tell you something personal about me about what you was talking about too, right? Both ways. Well, I'm gonna say you right. I'm gonna say you right. When you was talking to Ralo Honey, you was right? But before I get to that part of you being right on that, I'm gonna say, now the main man got booked, bro. He left major money. He used to lead the money with the plug. That's a fact.
Yeah, bro. But listen,
that's
bro,
all in his paperwork.
But I'm gonna tell you, bro, them niggas is getting fronted, bro, when it come to that kind of work, bro. Niggas is coming with money, but they getting fronted too, bro. That's the cartel, bro. The cartel gonna always want to throw work on top of work, bro.
They're not cartel. They was dealing. No, I'm not talking about man. I ain't talking about Frank.
What you talking about?
I ain't talking about Frank. I'm talking Ralo. Not Frank. I'm talking about what Ralo got put with the bud.
Yeah. We not talking about the bud, bro. I'm talking about the boy I just read the paperwork on.
Oh, Frank. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he with the cartel. Man, he got caught with 170 joints.
All right. So you misread what I was talking about when you said get funny. I did tomorrow. Ralo. I was talking about the bud situation.
Yeah. I'm talking about.
I get you.
Yeah. I'm running the content on bro right now. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. They getting fronted, bro. You know what I mean? He might have some money coming to the table, of course, but that's too much work, bro. You know what I mean?
Ralo, I got nothing but love for Ralo even back then. But one thing I'll say to Boo is like, dang, dog, this nigga used to, when you do your story, you gonna catch up and see this nigga used 2-3 million on a plane, bro. Like, it was coming, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cash, bro. Ralo just sitting on the plane, 2-3 million. He that. I ain't gonna never take that from Boo. He that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do your story, so I ain't gonna give it up now for the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't doing the story on Ralo. I'm doing it on Freckle Face Sean.
Yeah, but they cahoot. That's why niggas don't know Ralo going at them so hard is because Thug was trying to make it seem like he told on him. That's why Ralo going so hard. And people don't understand why Ralo the way he was. And they say, well, this sealed. And Ralo went and unsealed this for him. But then he had dude on live.
Yeah, the dude called in and
like, dog, you didn't do it.
The dude called in and he just verified that because he said he, knew the dude. So he definitely just verified that.
I was saying that in the comments before that. I'm in the South now, though, but I ain't gonna give up, But you read the comments back before dude came. I was saying everything that dude came and said, But what I'm gonna say with you was right though. Well, you was right. Even though dude said what he said, when you kept saying nobody should go in there and say nothing, you know what I'm saying? You was still right on that. I understand you allowed him to talk, and you didn't keep your stance on that because you was just letting him talk, but you're still right though.
Nah, I kept my stance on that. I don't know what you talking about.
No, I'm saying you let him talk because
I let him talk because he was explaining what he's saying, but I kept my stance on what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
I kept my stance is don't nobody change my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can have their own point of view, but my point of view don't change. I'm the type of person when I'm saying what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm telling you that because you're right off your stance, right?
Your phone real low, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you got your speaker.
You can hear me? You can hear me better?
Yeah.
I said, I said you was right off your stance.
Yeah.
You was right keeping your stance. That's what I was saying. I ain't saying you didn't keep your stance. I said you right off keeping your stance. You know what I mean? But only reason why I was calling, right? Because like earlier when we was talking about the kids and all that earlier, before we had all these viewers, we talking earlier in the day, right? When we had that, when you gave me game on my son's situation, right?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna prove how you right with all that, right? All right. Years ago, right, I went through something, right? And somebody boomed on me, right? We got into a boom zone, right? Right? We get into a boom zone. They went in there and they grabbed me at the, and then they grabbed him. And mind you, that the person 5'5", 5'6", I said he's 6'4". They boomed on me with a silver drink, and I say I got boomed on with a black drink. So not only that, I helped them persons get out of that situation. You get what I'm saying? They can't charge them. You dig what I'm saying? They couldn't charge them. I was more mad at how these people that's questioning me know all this shit that they asking me. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I know, like, all right, just ask for a lawyer, bro. Because even though I did help them dudes not go where they was trying to send them, it came to a point where as though I had to have them same dudes that tried to boom me explain to other niggas, like, no, he actually the reason I didn't go. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You're not wrong by saying just ask for a lawyer, bro. Because it ain't no trick in it. It ain't no none of that, bro. Because for me to just even try to help them dudes and say, nah, this nigga this size, nah, he that size. Oh, this drink was that color. No, it's this color. Oh, he ran that way. No, he ran that way. And not get a whole opposite of everything on some young shit, thinking like, no. It don't matter, bro. Because if somebody see that, they gonna look at it like, nah, he.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to say
having to go to your enemy and have your enemy tell other people, no, bro, he really helped me.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to say nothing though.
That's why I said you right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You right. Like you can't. That's what I'm telling you. You right. But I learned that as a hard way as a young nigga. But the only thing that ever saved me in the streets was I had to literally go to my enemies, bro, and had them tell people. Imagine that though. But they did it though. But imagine that though. Imagine that. Yo, no, that ain't happen that way. Nah, he the reason I'm home. They had to, like, I had people that was people, you know what I'm saying? That wanted to know. My homies, my older cousins, they blood relatives. You know what I'm saying? And them dudes, whether we blood or not, them dudes that tell my own blood cousins, like, nah, he said, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's better to just say, give me a lawyer, bro. Give me a lawyer. But even though I went in there on some help them out, John, I ain't going there on no thug shit. I ain't going there on no No, nigga, if you fucking 5'5", I said he was 6'4". If that joint was, you know what I mean? I said it was this color. If you ran that way, I said he ran that. You know what I'm saying? Opposite of A.
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to say nothing. You ain't supposed to say nothing. You ain't supposed to say nothing.
My peoples had to talk to my enemy. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's why I said you right with that. That's all I was trying to say to you. You right with that. Because I went through that as a young boy, bro. And never again. You
Yes, sir, man. Hey, listen, man, I appreciate you calling in on that one, bro.
No, fact though, and there's people on here that probably know me. It's motherfuckers probably they know I'm telling you, they know, you know what I'm saying? They probably know. They probably know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't gonna get too deep into, you know?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you calling in, bro.
All
right. Hit that subscribe button, man, and smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Let me see. Yeah, I just missed the call. Hold up. Let's see what we got here.
What up, Jeezy?
SBGB TV live calling show. What's popping?
What up, homie? What up, man? It's your boy Cash Bags.
What's good with you, bro?
What up, Slim? Yeah, man. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when it comes down to this Fed thing, unfortunately, I got my my history with it, and I know it very well as well. So, I mean, in the end of the day, you know, just for me to add a few pointers to the folks. You know what I'm saying? A fish with its mouth closed never gets a hook in it, right? So, just like you said, man, you go in there, you see the evidence, show me, I need a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You're fucked one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can only go deeper in the sea if you keep on talking. But with the Ralo thing, man, you know, I'm gonna put it to you like this, you know, and I'm not like choosing sides because he's a Muslim such as myself, but when you in the feds, and he converted into Islam, I think when he was in the feds, right?
Like majority of people do.
But I'm gonna tell you something, you know, when you were in there, and you running with the Muslims, and like your paperwork is number one, just like the other caller said. You know, man, that's number one. We're gonna check on that paperwork. We're gonna check on the credentials on the street. You know, if you're gonna, you know, just besides you accepting the religion, you know, if you're gonna run with this crew, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how it is in there. You know, if you're with them, you golden, you solid. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. But you know, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if he's sitting here diverting the attention, you know what I'm saying, and he was trying to separate himself from the situation, he technically, yeah, he shouldn't have spoken, but he technically didn't snitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying technically, he just didn't snitch because he didn't point out and say, I think it was this person, or he implicated a person into it. He was just saying, hey, look, man, the work is over at this crib. You know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and cancel this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And cut the runaround. You know, and that's his shit. It ain't like he's implicating more people into it that are sitting with the work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm wrong, please correct me.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not agreeing that you sit down and have a conversation with the police. I don't care if it's your work, their work, our work, your uncle's work, your aunt work. You don't sit down and have a conversation with the police and try to line it up with work. You snitched on yourself.
I agree with you on that.
You snitching on yourself. You felt that you had the ability to give information to get out of a situation. That's snitching to me. You know what I'm saying? If you would take it upon yourself to give information to get out of a situation, that's telling. Nigga, you gotta find the loophole legally to fight your case. If you can't find a legal loophole and you need to speak, that's telling to me.
Right. No, and I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way I look at it from his point of view is just like saying, all right, we got you with X, Y, and Z. You know, he's just like, all right, well, fuck it, man. Just go pick up the rest of the work over at this house because that's where the rest of the shit is at. And we can go ahead and close this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have, like, that's just the way it sounded like to me. Now, again, you know, I don't know, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you from what I'm reading and picking up. But in the end of the day, you know, like you said, you know, he shouldn't even be talking to him. But now we go into another but where he never implicated nobody else nor pointed the finger. Just look at Young Thug. Homeboy sat here and just started throwing names, ordering pizzas, and doing all kind of. Come on, Slim. You know, I mean, dude. Hey, look. Let me tell you. You know, and I don't put it to you like this. I was doing the same thing as all these cats. You know what I'm saying? Up here, and I'll never forget that sit down. When I was getting released in the halfway house, they said, man, we never sat down with how does it feel like to be moving that kind of work or bringing in that kind of work into the Beltway? You know what I'm saying? I said, it just felt like a normal day in the office. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, they never seemed like your boy Slim over here. You know, when you're dealing with that kind of heavyweight shit, you know, it stuns them like, damn, man, that's like a corporation you running, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's a tight network. But when you start telling and implicating people into your circle, see, I don't want to be like the dude before this and jump around, but look, when I got caught up in my conspiracy, guess what? I was the only one that was in my conspiracy. I didn't have no co-defendants, no nothing. You know why? Because I kept that shit tight. And the only person they ended up getting was me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there was a rat in the pack, but there was nobody else. You see what I'm saying? And nobody else. I was the boss and the motherfucking goon, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna fucking sit here and say I had a co-defendant, a Cody, or nothing like that, man. Sat down, came back out, and here we are. But in the end of the day, man, you know, hey, look, like they say, get 10, get 5 to a friend. That's just how they roll in the feds, homie. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers are all snitches in there. All of them. I've seen dudes literally snitching on brothers. I've seen their paperwork, and they're proud of it. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. It's like 80% of them cats in there done ratted and turned on somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave you with this. I swear to God to you, man. When I was in, this was my first time being ever. You know what I'm saying? In the penitentiary, and I'm sitting in there, and they telling me, "Welcome to the big leagues." You know, they throwing all these words around, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I thought cats were more solid than this, man. You know, you're looking at over 80% of people around you in the federal penitentiary done flipped, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, am I the dummy? Like in my head, like questioning myself, like, what the fuck, nigga? I was like, this is how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the dummy, and these motherfuckers are running around here talking about, like you said, like, giving each other high fives and giving each other respect. And I'm like, damn, Slim. Like, nigga, there ain't no respect in that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you what I witnessed and what I seen. I don't know what you seen, because I think you said you were in the state. But in the feds, man, a lot of these street boys, man, more than 80% of them done flip on people on the street. And that's a guarantee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm just telling you what I know, man. And at the end of the day, man, like the rap game, man, they ain't trying to give up that mansion and them Rolls and the Ferraris out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
I agree on that.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't trying to give up that steak. Look at you earlier today. You were cooking for yourself. I'm just saying, us as civilians now, right? You know, we out the way. We did what we did. We made our investments. We were flipping the rest of the proceeds. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't give this up for the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to jump out there to do that lifestyle, because I don't have that run in me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm 42 years old. I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did, and I'm out the way. I got my caddy. I got my Benz. I got my Chevelle. I got my slingshot. I got my 6 houses. Good. We done. You know what I'm saying? But in the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think, for them, they have so much of a lifestyle. How is it for them to give up that lifestyle and go sit down for 5, 10, 15 years? They can't embrace that, man. Give up them drugs. Hey, one thing is, Diddy held it down. How about that?
You said who?
Diddy.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get to that though. I mean, like, in the end of the day, you and me, like, this was a multi-billionaire. He gave up all that lifestyle, and he ain't bring up not one person. And you know, he got all the dirt in the world on people. You know what I'm saying? And he kept it more solid than these dumb these YNs. You know what I'm saying? As everybody calls them. I just call them idiots. But I mean that's something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the end of the day, to me, as much as his sexual lifestyle was on something else, but he ain't implicate nobody else.
Yeah, man, it's like that, bro. It's like that, man. It's definitely like that. You know, you got a lot of people that are fold, and you know, you don't know into the situation. You know,
right?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you definitely don't know how your boy in the passenger seat gonna act until you see them blue lights behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you on that, man. But anyway, man, you know, we're just on the outside looking in, and that just tells you right there, all that shit, like you say, spoofafi, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, look, I ride by myself, I chill by myself, and I eat by myself, homie. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't with my kids, hey, look, I gotta count that money by myself, nigga. I'm not bringing nobody into this circle, man. I sit on that table by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because you ain't going to tell on yourself. I don't know about Ralo, but I ain't going to tell on myself. Yeah. I never did.
Yeah. Ralo made an exception. Yeah.
That was some funny shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, homeboy said, he was like, he really told on himself. I was like, well, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, G, hey, keep up the good work, man. Do what you do, man. Keep grinding. You know, you got the hustle in you. And when I picked out that car dealership shop that you had, hey, Slim, off no bullshit, it reminded me of myself looking in the cameras. I was like, yo, my man living the same lifestyle as I did. I had the car dealership. I had the auto shop. I sold all that, like, the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Rumbling in the parking lot. I swear to God, I'll show you some videos. You're going to be like, yo, what the fuck? This is like deja vu.
Yeah, man. You know, been through that stuff, man. You know, now I'm just a civilian, just trying to live the last half of the life the best way I can.
Right. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it's supposed to be, G. Yeah, live good, stay good, man. But hey, look, you never told me about that axle though. What's going on?
Oh,
you fix that axle today or what?
Nah, I didn't get up, brother. I slept too late, man. You know, I'm probably gonna get to it. I might do it next week, man. I just was tired today, my brother.
Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. But you had me on the ground when you said that yesterday, man. I was working all day today on my whips, man. I was tightening them up, servicing my joints.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it was on and popping.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna probably get to it next week, man. It's just this week here. I was tired, and you know, I was like, man, I ain't going nowhere. I wanted to, but I ain't get up, man.
Yeah, that's a bet, man. You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to keep the bones and the muscles moving, G.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure, man. But all right, man, I'm gonna let you go do your thing, man.
I appreciate
Salute to the chat, man. I'm dropping back down.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right, homie. Later.
Yo, if you haven't already, smash that like button. You know, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate y'all. Big facts. Yeah, man. You know, life. You know what I mean? Life. It's definitely, you know, a lot of people that, you know, are gonna bring others down. And it's just good to get away from that life, you know, because once you really get sucked up in that life, it's hard to disconnect. You know, you get used to the living, the style, your responsibilities, and it's hard to get away from it. You know, and a lot of them people, they get stuck in the lifestyle until we all know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's part of the game, man. You know, it's a part of the game, man. Yeah, you know, man. I appreciate all y'all. Big facts, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, you know, and share this live, man. You know, all the real ones that rock with SBGB TV, you know, I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all know we here, consistent. You know, everybody that rocked with me earlier, you know, on a day in the life with DZ, because y'all was with me all day. Some of y'all, you know, we went hard in the paint. You know what I mean? Y'all know that live was 11 hours. That live was 11 hours, man. Straight up. That was all day. So if you think about this, right? That was 11-hour live. Get back going for 3 hours. This was a 14-hour live. You know what I mean? They can't say DZ don't be in tune with his supporters. They can't say that. Straight up. Word. They can't say DZ ain't in tune with the supporters. I'm involved. You know what I mean? I'm always involved with the supporters. You know, I appreciate y'all though, man. And yeah, this was a good show. You know what I mean? Good show. Appreciate all the support. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Smash that like button. You know. Facts. Yeah, he was cooking that bacon earlier. You know what I'm saying? You know, then we went into the cook the rib. You know, I even went into DZ's barbershop. You know what I'm saying? All that. We went shopping. You know what I'm saying? For the youngin. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a full day. And you know, I'm gonna jump back on live to tomorrow or later, you know, because we in the next day as well. Because I gotta go back out and get some more things. And you know, we're gonna jump back on the live. You know, I gotta start putting that in there. You know, I like to, you know, put that daily journey in there as well. You know what I mean? So that the people that support me, you know, y'all can feel more of like, you know, a connection of what I got going on as well for the people that rock with me. Like, and I appreciate y'all straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just keeping it a buck. Big facts. Just keeping it all the way a buck, man. So, you know, I appreciate all y'all, man. No cap. Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, so tomorrow, gotta get a couple more things, finish that off. And yeah, man, just one day at a time, you know, one day at a time, man. Life, you know, life, man. Yeah, life, man. What it do with the businesses, man. Yeah. Shout out to all the members. You know, if you're a member of the channel, Put a 1 in the chat. You know, I appreciate y'all for being a member. Straight up. You know, I really appreciate all y'all. Big facts. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. We can shout you out. Yeah. Appreciate all the support, man. James Clark. You know, I appreciate you. Bless Naja Beauty. Appreciate you. You know, big facts. Big facts. JR gets bread. Appreciate you. Yeah. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know DZ consistent. You know, I'm here. You know, I'm here. Straight up. DZ, I've been working, G, so much and kissing your lives. MX Laker girl. Yeah, you know, I appreciate you. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Latrice, straight up. You said missing. Okay. I should have knew that, Laker girl. I don't know why I said that. I said kissing too. I should have knew that's what you were saying. Yeah. Real rap. Leonard. You know, I appreciate you. Yeah. Facts. Yeah, MX Laker girl. He said he been missing the live. I'm glad that I got to see you in the chat today. You know, glad I got to see you in the chat today. Yeah, straight up. Easy. You did it. You did good all day. Keep pushing. The reward will come. Solid. Shantea. Yeah. Trying to keep putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep putting that work in. Yeah. Definitely. I know I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I can see it. You know, because the people that rock with me, y'all show love, you know, y'all be here. And y'all know I'm solid. You know what I mean? Even if we got a different opinion on some things, it happens. You know, everybody's not going to agree with me on everything I say. And that's understanding. You know? Glad I caught you and the fam. Hey, man, we appreciate you. Straight up. We appreciate you. We got to see DZ KO flawless victory too today too. Okay. JR, get brave. She got me see the KO. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I played that a couple times that was the day in the life with DZ. So if y'all didn't check my live out earlier, go check it out. It's long as hell, you know. But you know, we was everywhere. At the mall, we was everywhere. I was cooking. I hit DZ Barbershop at the mall. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 5 and below. I was everywhere. Yeah, I was everywhere. Everywhere. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And if you would like to become a member, it's only $3.99. Become a member. You know, I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all here from the start with your boy. And yeah, we growing. We growing. Yeah, we is. LaPortia. Yeah. LaPortia. Lady JJ for life. Yeah. He said, oh, I'm watching that right after this. Yeah, you got to check that one out, MX Liquor Girl. We was everywhere. You know, I cooked breakfast. I went to DZ's Barbershop. Yeah. I went to 5 and below. I went to the mall. Yeah. That was a day in the life with DZ. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Straight up. And for the ladies, DZ about to get on this Adam 22 shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm about to start the OnlyFans. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to start the OnlyFans. You know, for the people that support me. You know what I mean? We definitely about to start the OnlyFans. That's coming. Yeah. I gotta get the song together. That's coming. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, I be telling people to call in. You know what I mean? The line is open. You know, people can call in. The line be open. You know. I know some people probably be, shy to call in. You know what I mean? Then some people, they get up out of that. You know what I mean? But the line be open. Yeah. Straight up. He said, what? Nah, you lying. Nah, I'm about to start one. Damn right, I'm about to start an OnlyFans. What? Damn right, MX Laker girl. I'm starting OnlyFans. Damn right. I'm doing everything with social media. I'm doing everything, man. I ain't limiting myself. Not at all. You know, I ain't shy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shy. Yeah. I'm going OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to set the OnlyFans for $20, $30 a month. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans, $20, $30 a month. You know? And, I'm going to have some exclusive on there. And I appreciate you, MX Laker girl. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you. But hey, JR gets bread. You gonna say it like that I'm about to get on my Adam 22 shit. Hey, man. Hey, man. Yeah. I got a video I want to drop on there, and I'm gonna be honest. I got a video that I want to drop on there that I definitely got a contract with somebody that I got consent. You know what I'm saying? I paid for this. And I never dropped it. It was like me doing an interview, right? And I never dropped it. I paid for this, got the contract, everything super legit, straight up, super legit. And I never dropped the video. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop that joint on OnlyFans. I ain't gonna lie. I'm dropping that joint straight on OnlyFans. Yeah. So, hey, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to live, and I don't want to limit myself to growth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have I think in life, sometimes we limit ourselves by being shy with certain things. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to limit myself. I just want to grow, and I want to be stable. I'm trying to use the internet for all the tools I can use it. You know what I mean? Straight up. I'm using the internet for all the tools that I can use it. A law-abiding citizen using the internet for all the tools. And what I do know is it's those things that people are nervous about doing is usually what can take you to the next level. You know what I mean? So I'm not nervous. I'm going all the way in. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping content. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping content. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up. No cap. Yeah. He said, yo, dudes be paying to look at females' feet on OnlyFans. That's a market for all type of shit on OnlyFans. Yeah, it is. Straight up. Adam 22 got his own production company in that world, DZ. I'm gonna make sure I got my own production world. You better know it. I'm gonna put it together. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I put it together. You know what I'm saying? DZ going hard in the paint. Facts. I'm gonna have my own production world. There gonna be some people that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set it up, making sure it's professional and all that. And right. You know, man. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I ain't playing no games. I'm gonna do the same thing. You know, I'm creating. You know, everybody else creating. I'm creating too. You know, I'm creating. You know what I mean? Shit. Want to look at feet? Go to the beach. Yeah. Look at your teeth. It gums is enough for me. Overwhelmed as he fully loaded. Hey man, listen, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time, man. You know. Yeah. He said, that's weird, dude. What's weird? Let me hear what you're talking about, man. What's weird? You know, what do you feel that's weird? You know what I mean? So I can, you know, understand your point, you know? Yeah, because business is business, you know? Yeah, business is business, you know? So yeah, let me know what is weird. Yeah, one day at a time. You know, that's definitely my saying. One day at a time. I say that very, very often. Yeah. Very, very often. Yeah. You said the feet stuff. I hate feet, man. Let me find out. You suck the chick toe. Come on, DZ. Hey, you ain't never suck a chick toe? Oh, man, you tweaking. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, as a man, right? You never sucked a girl's toe before? Oh, you crazy. Hey, you crazy. Like, just keeping it a buck. Like, how you ain't never sucked a woman's toe before? I thought all men did that. You get the right woman that turn you on. Why wouldn't you want to suck her toe? Hey, come on, man. You must ain't met nothing that turned you on like that. You know what I'm saying? And that happens. You must ain't met nothing that turned you on. Let me see. Open the eyes. Man, the truth. Shall prevail. Keep up the great work. Appreciate that. Congratulations on your channel. I have one, but need more videos. I appreciate you supporting. Hustle making that paper. We need only members sneak peek, DZ. Oh, I got you. Facts. Facts. Trust and believe. Oh, it's coming. Members only is definitely going to be coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Like, and you know I'm going to put it together. You know what I'm saying? You said, don't take Be serious, bro. But yeah, I did once. Shit was weird. Man, nah, man. Right though, Trees. Facts. Yeah, big facts. You know what I'm saying? He said, he's so when I had the cutest toes ever when I was young. Yeah, let me see. La Portia. Let me see, yeah. It's at work trying to keep it professed easy after dark. It's spicy enough for me. That's Tommy Lewis needs to be in bed. He said, I love beautiful feet. Never will pay to look at them, but a woman I'm with better have nice toe game. Yeah, man. Listen, man. You know, women are so precious, you know, and when they're nice and, you know, they keep themselves together and, you know, they smell good, it's special, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. A nice, you know, well put together woman. You know, I know a woman gotta go to work and, you know, different jobs require, you know, you to dress a certain way or whatever. But when a woman dressed down and she got it together, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like it, you know, especially with some nice smell goods on, you know, that nice smell, scent, lotion down, soft. Yeah, ain't nothing like it. Straight up. Ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. Fresh out the shower. You know what I mean? Lotion down. Smelling good. Man, ain't nothing like it. You hear me? Shit. You hear me? Ain't nothing like it. Yeah. You know what I mean? The right girl in the right situation, smelling right, make a nigga want to lick that thing from the back. You hear me? Oh, come here, girl. Yeah, the right situation now. It's the right situation. You hear me? Smelling good too. Hold up, man. Turn around. Hold up. Damn. Let me see. What? Let me see. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. Smelling like something too? Oh, man. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Yeah. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah, just keeping it a buck. Yeah, just keeping it a buck. You know. But we definitely coming. Only fans. Adios mio. Hey, Max Laker girl. All right, though. You hear me? Yeah. Straight up. You know? I know it's some beautiful women on here that, you know, get nice and, you know, get out the shower, lotion themselves down, and they be looking at themselves like, damn, I look good. I smell good. Straight up. Yeah. He said, you don't like going into Victoria's Secret? Bring me back the receipt. Man, I like going into Victoria's Secret. I ain't gonna lie. I got a credit card for Victoria's Secret. What? Man, I like going into Vicky. What? Damn, bro. I want to go in there. Let me see what she going. You know what I'm saying? I want to go grab something and say, yo, here, put this on. Hold up. I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? I want to go win Vicky. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Look what I got you. Check this out. Does this fit? Did I get the right size? Did I get the right size? Oh, yeah. You got the right size. Here, put that on. Let me see what you look like in that. You know what I'm saying? And bring the heel. Put this heel on. Put that heel on. Put the Vicky on. Let me see what you look like in the heel and the Vicky. Okay, you like that? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? You know, straight up. Yeah. Different strokes for different folks, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just keep it a buck. That's all I know, man. Yeah. You know, what I'm saying right now is for the ladies. You know, if you a man that's confused with yourself, you shouldn't be saying nothing. You know, this was for the ladies. You know what I'm saying, come on, tighten up, man. Tighten up in your life, man. Damn. You gotta tighten up, man. Tighten up, man. Damn. Straight up. Tighten up. I don't know what be going on. I don't know what be going on with people, man. Real rap. Damn. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. You know, I just keep it real though. That's one thing about me, man. I just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it a buck. I keep it a buck, man. You know, I got some solid ladies that rock with DZ. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. There's some solid ladies that rock with DZ. You know, and I rock with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah, I know I rock with y'all. Facts. For sure. For sure. Yeah. I ain't perfect, but I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can say. I ain't perfect, but I'm honest. You know what I mean? Yeah. Straight up. So that's the good thing. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Hey, J Hart gets bread. I don't be know what's going, like, you know, just I just let them talk. Yeah, they wanna read their own comment. I'm just letting niggas read their own comment, nigga. Shit. It's a lot of ladies that are watching right now. You know what I mean? I know some people be, you know, some guys is confused, you know. They worrying about the wrong thing. Straight up. They worry about the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Hold up. There's some solid ladies in here, you know, that watch and they support, you know. Straight up. I don't even know what the dudes be talking about. I'm like, yo, what is they talking about? You know what I'm saying? What is they talking about? Like, hold up. Man, there's some solid ladies in here, you know, that is about their business, and you know, they support the cause. Straight up. Like, what is this? Some dudes be like tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, what is they talking about, man? Straight up. Like, what is they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Some solid ladies that in the building. Some beautiful women that is in the building. Yeah, like, come on, man. But I see, it's a lot of people confused with they self. I'm like, damn, man, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you tweaking on God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I see dark chocolate, you know what I'm saying? MX Laker girl, I see y'all. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's some dudes that they confused in life, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't confused. I don't know what the hell. I ain't confused. I know I'm on the internet and I'm dealing with a lot of different, people, and you never know what someone's thinking, but I ain't confused. So I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Straight up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And one thing that I do, pride myself about, right, is that, it's not easy for you to know me. Some people, it's easy for people to be able to, like, oh, I know. It's like with me, you might think this way. 1 minute, you might think something else. The next minute, it's hard for people to know me. And I always been like that. You know what I mean? And then I see some people think they say certain things like they know me. I'm like, come on, bro. Yeah, nigga. One thing about DZ, man, I don't smoke. I don't drink, man. I don't smoke or drink. I'm an all natural. I smoked and drink before, yes. But I don't smoke or drink, man. And, I come from an era whereas though we got paper. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era. It's different now. We got money. And yeah, like in today's world, the user is respected. So a lot of people think everybody's using, because the user is respected in this today's world. They rap about how this person is getting high and this person that. In the era I come from, nigga, the dope boy was respected. That's the era I come from. You didn't get respect if you used anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the era that I come from, especially that Christina Aguilera. You know what I mean? Straight up. If you did any Christina Aguilera any which way, in my era, you didn't get no respect. You know what I mean? It might be in different people's eras, but not in my era. You know what I'm saying? My era, nigga, the dope boy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that was pulling up in that shit, nigga. You got a mule knot in your pocket. When you go in your fucking pockets, you gotta try to get that motherfucker out, and you ain't got no skinny jeans on. You like, you got a mule knot. Pull that motherfucker out like this. Yeah, then flip it out there. Yeah, what's up? That's the era I come from. This era now, it's all about getting high. that's, you know, they so confused in this era. It's like get high is the norm. Like you gotta be getting high. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thankful that, you know, my days that I used to get lit, you know what I'm saying, drink, smoke, you know what I'm saying, I was able to make it through. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, I look at it a little different. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. I look at it a little different, man. SBGB TV live call-in show. What's popping, brother Rome?
Hey, yo. I was half asleep. It was good though. I was half asleep. I had you playing on my phone. Hey yo, did I hear you? I was half asleep. I be hearing stuff when I be half asleep, half dreaming. Did I hear you say that you finna start a OnlyFans?
Yeah. Yeah.
The freaky brother, Steezy.
Yeah. We starting the OnlyFans, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, man. We gonna turn it all the way up.
Exclusive content for the ladies.
Yeah. It's exclusive for the ladies, man. Yeah.
Oh, my freaky brother Dizzy.
Yeah, it's strictly for the ladies, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I was tripping. I said, man, I was halfway dreaming. But I feel you though. I can't rock with you on that one, but
yeah, man. You know,
about to get your Adam 22 on.
Hey, man, you know it's gonna be DZ 1000. You know what I'm saying?
DZ 1000.
Yeah. It's gonna be DZ 1000.
Hey, you wildin'.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, you know, we're gonna put it together. You know what I mean? Trust and believe.
I ain't mad at you though. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. We do live in a capitalistic environment, so you know, I understand you want to capitalize on all levels. You know, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Capitalize.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I'm building people that support me, and you know, people that support me, I gotta utilize these platforms. You know, that's why I gotta get the music together. I'm about to start the music label, so you know, I'm gonna start definitely, you know, trying to find me different artists. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna promote them through the channel, as well as put their music out there and try to shop them to a bigger deal. I'm going. This is just the start. Like this right here, the YouTube. I'm gonna be doing my YouTube and stuff like that, but this is a start to connect with people to build a bigger audience as well. So, you know, it's like, you know, some people really don't understand that, you know, when you get certain opportunities, you gotta know how to branch them off and grow. You know, it's like some people get stagnated, and I've never been a stagnated person. I always reach for the stars.
Right. You know, Brother Rome got bars. You know that, right?
Okay.
You know, Brother Rome got bars.
Yeah.
But my bars is like the Philly brothers, so you know what I mean? Aggressive bars. You know
yeah.
I mean? But nah. On some real ish. That's what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always good to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to grow, and you know, and not stay in one place. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. I just thought I was dreaming when I heard that. So I was half asleep when I heard it, and I was like, "Oh, Disney, what the start your OnlyFans?"
Yeah.
Hey yo, what were you talking about earlier? Were you talking about your boy is a rat? Were you talking about Young Thug earlier?
Oh yeah, I talked about all of them, man. All of them. I talked about all them guys.
So Young Thug. So you believe he's a rat?
Yeah,
that was ratting. That was ratting, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. I believe anybody that sits in the interrogation room and try to, explain themselves is too much. It's too much. You got to know that you got to get a lawyer.
I thought when you go in there, you supposed to not say not nothing. I thought.
Yeah, man. That's the norm, but we see the norm now is the talk.
I think you know what? I don't want to hear. You know what? I ain't gonna front. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody unless you been in that situation. If you've been in that situation, then I can hear your honest opinion. But if you haven't been in that situation, because brothers be talking tough, but then when they get under those lights, they get nervous and they start acting different. Like,
yeah. I've been in this situation several times.
Yeah, if you've been in that situation, then I can respect your opinion or your perspective on what it's like. But if you haven't been, like, if you ain't never had no gun in your face, I had a gun in my face before, and I pissed on myself. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was scared as hell. But if you never had a gun in your face, or you never been in that interrogation room, I don't want to hear what you say, what you would do, or what you supposed to do, or what you would do.
Yeah. Well, I've been in both of them. You know what I mean? I haven't had a gun in my face, and I was about to punch the dude in the face, and he said, "You gonna act like this with a gun in your face?" And I said, "I ain't giving you shit, pussy." And the nigga ran off. He could have popped me. I took a risk, and I've been in the interrogation room. I've been in both of them. Been in the interrogation room a few times. You know what I mean? And I've been in there where they said I was never gonna come home, and I'm right here.
DZ, I took my chain off.
Oh, you gave it up. I mean, listen. One thing that I can say, that might have been a smart decision. So, that's a risk that you don't want to take because you might not come up out of that.
I took the chain off. I was scared as hell.
Yeah.
And he called me in the alley. He's called me in the alley by the strip club, and I was taking a piss, right?
Yeah.
And when I turned around, I was kind of buzzed or whatever, and I turned around and I saw some brothers coming up the alley, and I'm taking a piss, and when I turned back around again, he had the gun in my face. He said, "Cuz, take that chain off." And I recognized them too. I said, "Did I know your big homie D Nutty around the corner?" He said, "So what, cuz? It's Crip. Take off the chain, low." I said, "Oh, damn."
And that might have been a good decision because he might have popped you.
I took the chain off.
Had to give it up.
And they ran my pockets too.
Yeah. It was a stick up.
It's not even. It's funny now that when I think about it, but low key, you know what? I'm glad I'm not in the hood no more.
Yeah.
I'm in a condo in Vegas. I'm not in the hood no more. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But yeah, DZ, I was tapping in with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw nobody was calling in, so, all right. Hey, man, what's up with my thing, man? What's up with my start?
Are you on the right account?
Man, I got to figure that out, man.
Yeah, it only lasts 30 days. You got to renew it every 30 days.
But I went on my the subscriptions that I got, and it says I'm a member. That thing that I got you on is one of my credit cards. So what? Doesn't it, like, it's a reoccurring thing, right?
It should reoccur. you got to make sure you're using the right email too. If you're using the wrong email, then it might be coming up as another email, because every email you got, you're not a member. Only the email that you got the membership signed up on. You got multiple email accounts?
Nah, actually, well, yeah, I got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta check the other email account. Click over to the other email account, and then you can see if that's the other account that you might be on.
Yeah, because it shows that I'm a member, but I don't see the star. But
yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. My girl did something weird. I don't know what she did. I'm gonna figure it out. She in California right now, so I'll just holler at her when she get back. So, hey, niggas asking me, hey, you miss your girl? I'm like, yo, shorty only been gone for 1 day. I'm at the pad by myself. No, I don't miss her. Not yet. Not yet. You know what I mean? It's peaceful when you at the house by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only thing I miss is the kitchen smell. The kitchen smell. You know what I mean? I do miss that, but yeah, DZ, I'm gonna get with you, man. I'm locked in, man. I'm still a member, man. Even though the star ain't right there, I'm gonna fix that though.
Yeah, you gotta check it out, man.
But I, you know what? I can't support you with the OnlyFans. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, that ain't for you, bro.
I can't do it.
That's not for you. You know what I mean?
That's for Latrice and Blue Chicken and them.
There you go. There you go. That's for all
they
the
gonna
ladies.
Subscribe for show properly.
Huh?
They gonna be members for show properly.
Hey man,
Come get you some of this pussy, baby.
That's the ladies' concern, man. That ain't concern to you. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get with you. I'm still listening. I'm gonna get with you.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right.
Yeah, man. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know I appreciate all your facts. Yeah, though, you know, we're just taking it one day at a time, man. You know, one day at a time. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody. I think it was a comment that I seen. Somebody said something that I missed. Let me see. Hold on. He said, hold up. So said that will sound like pork butt. Blessed Nigel Busey said, DZ 1 milli. Okay, yeah, I like that one too. You know what I'm saying? He said, rock and roll, but don't compromise your soul. Nah, see, you know, I'm just living life, you know, ain't compromising the soul. I'm going to live life and then enjoy the life, and, you know, do the things that make me happy, right? Whatever makes me happy, I'm doing it, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, just take it one day at a time, for real, that's all. Yeah, bless Nigel Beauty. I'm gonna just take it one day at a time. That's it. One day at a time. Oh, shit. Ah, man. Yeah. Well, you know, we went all the way in. You know, we went all the way in. Big facts. Yeah. All the way in. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Smash the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Let's get the likes crackling. You know, don't be a hater. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? Hey, MX Laker girl. MX Laker girl. You know you off the hook. Yeah. 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 We coming.
That's what they use. They just throwing shit together. Like, so it makes sense what you're saying. That's the whole thing.
Let me see. Okay. Bro sent that to me. Let me see. Hold up. Get that subscribe button. Let's see here. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, man. Straight up. Oh, yeah, you know we ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. I was trying to see... Yeah. Real rap. Straight up. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Hold up. Bishop Top put on the screen. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. We went in tonight. It was a great show. I appreciate all the support, all the people that definitely rock with SBGB TV. And yeah, man. We're gonna get up out of here. I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all the support. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies. Appreciate all y'all. Facts. And yeah. I'll see y'all a little later, man. But y'all stay locked in. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Share the live. Straight up. Your boy DZ, appreciate y'all. Go check out the merch. sbgbtv.com. Yeah, if you want us to promote anything for you, email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com. I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. Non-stop. And we grinding, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy DZ. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.